been trying to tie this ponytail out.
You're not starting with hair again.
I just wanted to try the ponytail out.
You are not starting with hair again.
Because I feel like I'm new to the ponytail game and it's giving Sade, Nisha. Not like Sade. Also, that's a group. It's not really her name. But it's giving something different. I don't really know what to do with it. I'm sorry. What do you want to start with?
Doesn't matter. Just not with hair.
Okay. Let's talk about something else.
Why you move my shit?
Why'd I move what shit?
My shit over there.
Baby, it's an audio podcast. They don't really know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it don't matter what it is. It just matters that you moved it.
It was in my way. You have things that are not kitchen things in the kitchen area.
But it's
that
not,
is in my way. I have to move those things that are also.
Yeah, I'm about to say, like, you didn't move half of the shit.
I moved a good amount to slowly get rid of the things, but it's the kitchen area, and you have power tools in the kitchen area.
Because I be powering shit.
You don't, but
I do.
And you don't enough for it to be in my area that other things can go in. I haven't started like redoing my kitchen. I'm trying to get everything ready for the holiday season. Clean up a little bit. I haven't started, but I slowly moved your shit out of the way.
Why does it start with my shit?
Because it's in the kitchen area. I got to do the kitchen. I got to decorate that. That's a little shelf. I don't want a fucking charger to a lawnmower. That goes in the garage.
Yeah, but I don't have no plugs, no more like loose plugs in there anymore.
Okay, so put it in there until you about ready to do it. You ain't done it in a minute. It's just sitting up there taking up space. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
It's so disrespectful.
It's okay, baby. We're supposed to start this way more cheerful. We're in a good mood.
Yeah, you started with your hand and fucked me up.
I'm sorry. Well, you look nice.
No, I don't. But continue.
You do.
I don't.
It's a wintry button up.
A wintry button?
Yeah, you got an off-white button up on. It's thick, you know? It's a thick material. It's warm. You look warm. You look wintry. I like that.
And you turned on the goddamn heat.
You look snuggly.
And you turned on the heat.
Yeah, it was cold, but you look cuddly.
It wasn't cold. Yo, we gotta, okay. The weather has changed officially.
Yeah.
And it seems like from the last couple of weeks, it's going to be a cold winter.
Yes.
We have to come to a conclusion, an agreement, if you will, on...
That was the better word, but you started with conclusion, so you had to... Go ahead. No, it's fine. Go ahead. No, it's fine. It's fine. Go ahead.
We have to come to an agreement on what the temperature shall be in this household.
Well, if it's cold, it shouldn't be cold.
It's not cold.
It is cold. Oh my gosh, I can't wait till we get to our top 6. It's cold outside. Everybody is not you. It's cold.
Whatever.
It is cold.
What do you determine as cold? Like 72?
It's cold. We went outside this morning. There was frost on the car. We had to take our babies to school. It's cold outside.
Okay, but inside it's not cold.
No, I put it on 72 in the house.
I think 72 is a little bit too high.
We go to sleep with it on where the heat is on 70. So sometimes the heat will reach down to like a 69 or something like that.
Right.
And that is cold. Like in some of these rooms, our daughter's room is freezing. I don't know why her room is so cold, but it's cold in the house. So when I wake up, I put it on 72. That feels like a happy medium where it's like not too cold and not too hot.
How about 71?
There's no difference.
No, there really is.
You just like to be a contrarian.
No, I'm not bullshitting. I promise you I'm not bullshitting. There's a big difference between 71 and 72 degrees.
Okay, we've been putting it on 72. You just want to complain about it now.
No, because I felt it.
But we are not all you. They be in here cold. That's why we got so many blankets throughout the house.
Okay, so we
it's
fixed
you.
it.
It's you. It's you.
Oh, but in the summer you don't care.
No, in the summer it's cold. I put it in here cold because it's hot outside. You change it up according to the weather. Look, it just got to 50 or 40 here. It's been in the 70s like all winter.
Yeah.
So
wait, I don't think we in winter yet, baby.
I think it is winter.
I think it's still fall.
I thought December meant it was winter. It's not winter because it's December?
Yeah, I think December like 23rd is winter or some shit like that.
No, there's no way.
No, I'm dead ass.
Really?
Yeah.
Is February winter?
Yeah.
That's a fucking lie.
And March starts like spring.
That's a lie.
No, look.
It's not
December,
just
January, February, winter. March, April, May,
I think when it
spring,
turned December, that's when
June,
it started.
July,
It's winter.
August, summer, and then September, October, November.
I don't believe this. Hold on. I have to figure this out because
What you mean? I just hit you with it.
I don't be listening to you.
That's the fucking problem.
Fuck.
I just told you that.
The winter solstice usually occurs every year on December 21st or 22nd.
I just said that.
We in the northern hemisphere? Are we what? What? We aren't?
Yeah, we are in the northern hemisphere.
Okay. Okay. You're right.
I know I'm right.
Okay.
You said something amazing the other day when we was in the car, and that shit made me feel like you understood your job as a wife. You remember what it was? When you were sitting in the car?
I'm not doing this shit with you.
What?
I'm not doing this with you.
You're not doing what?
We were in the car.
We was in the car.
I had to get out of the car.
Yeah, man.
You had the keys to get in the house on
You're right.
you.
All of that don't matter. What did
You were
say?
driving, and I said, you have to get out. I can't get in the house without you.
No.
That's literally what it was.
You
I
didn't say
can't get in the house without you.
You didn't say I can't get in the house without you.
What did I say?
It was something on the order.
You don't even know what I said. You know exactly what I said. You had the house keys, and I need to get in the house, but I can't get in the house if you don't give me the house key.
So what did you say?
I can't get in the house without you.
You didn't? No.
It came out wrong. It came out like I can't do anything without you. But that's a lie.
I feel like you know in your heart.
No, I was like, I can't do anything without you. Meaning like I can't get in the house.
No.
That's anything. Anything right now is I need to get in the house. I can't do it without you or the keys.
Cute. That's cute. But you said I can't do anything without you.
I'm glad that you can hold on to that little bit of encouragement to get you throughout your week.
Listen, that shit felt amazing. I was like, finally, she understands.
That's a lie. I think it's reversed, but I mean, say what you will. Yeah, I do, but it's fine.
So we put us on a deserted island. You on your own deserted island. I'm on my own deserted island. Mm-hmm. Who survived?
Nigga, me.
How you figure?
First of all, if we're on a deserted island, there's no government or nothing like that. So they not. I don't need you. I don't need you to pay the rent. I don't need you to do none of the shit that you usually do. But you talking about surviving? You talking about building some shit? Building a shelter. I'm really good at making what do they call it? The tents, the forts. I'm really good at forts, right? So bam, shelter.
There's no covers and pillows on this island. So what are you going to do?
I can build a fort out of. I know the structure for the. I got the blueprint for the fort.
Okay.
I can use leaves and branches and shit.
Okay,
that's fine. Food, nigga, you know it's not you. Absolutely not. I will make salt out of sand, nigga. I will get in there and I will go and I will fish and I will fucking like build a fire and do all that shit. Baby, I fish.
You wait. When the fuck do you fish? Where do I be at when you fish?
Not like I fish. Like
you just said it like yo. So I do
no,
that.
not like I
fishing me.
I fish, not like that, but like I have fished before. I have gone to the water, hallelujah, and caught the fish
with your hands.
Yeah, just in there, just catching them niggas.
You do got that grizzly look. I get it.
You
I get it.
Keep fucking playing with me, and that's why you'll die on the island.
What you mean?
Because won't nobody be there to tell me, don't kill him. I'm going to kill that nigga.
No, I just said I'm not on the island with you.
I'm drowning this nigga. I'm going to be like, let's go catch fish, and I'm going to dunk your head underneath that bitch. What else? I can do all things through Christ. Hey, hallelujah. Yeah, all right, you knew it was coming back to the word. Yeah, I can do a lot. I can do a lot. And you know that too, but you like to act like.
No, I know that you have many talents.
I know that I do most of the things.
No, I know that you have many talents.
To keep the house going. I have no idea how you survived before me, but I do a lot of things to keep the house going. So I know I could.
What's your top 3 things that you do to keep the house going?
Keeping the kids mostly in line. Doing the laundry.
You do yours.
No, I do. No, I don't.
And the boy.
Stop.
And the twins.
Okay.
And the twins.
Okay. And you only do yours.
No, I do the twin stuff
No,
too.
you don't.
Yes, I do.
Their clothes been building up. I've been waiting for you to go and do their clothes.
I haven't been in that room.
Doesn't matter. They need clothes. So, I also cook. And I clean.
No, I said the top 3 things.
I named 4.
No, I want your top 3. So you said, what was your first one?
What are the things that need to be done inside the house that you do?
To keep it running?
What are the things? There's no government here on this island.
This ain't an island no more.
We don't need
I'm talking about the house right now.
We don't need you to take care of bills. We don't need you to do none of that shit. What else are you doing?
Yo, I take care of the bills.
We don't need you to edit clips. What else are you doing?
I take care of I take care of the bills.
Bam.
I keep the kids in line.
Do you?
Yes, I do.
Is it when I say, hey, baby, they not listening, you heard them not listening, but you waited 5 times for them to run around the house?
but you know what, though? I do that because I don't want them, this is the honest truth. I do that because I don't want them to ever look at you like you like you don't have a position of power either.
Oh, no, I understand that.
Yeah, so that's why I try not to interfere.
Okay, but if I am currently in the middle of doing something,
right,
i.e. cooking dinner,
right,
and you are playing on the PlayStation.
What game am I playing?
And who gives a fuck?
Am I online?
You are playing a game
online
while I am cooking food for our family.
My record.
To nourish our bodies.
To nourish my record.
And a child is running in and out of the kitchen while I'm trying to I'm on the stovetop frying up some shit. I don't know why I'm stirring.
No, what the fuck?
If I'm doing something, I'm in the kitchen, I'm constantly telling them, get out, get out, get out. You right there. You hear the whole exchange.
Actually, when I'm playing the game, I'm not paying attention to that.
That's crazy. What if I did that too?
You don't play the game.
Okay. And that's what I'm talking about.
You don't play the game.
Don't worry about it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. But I will survive.
Okay.
All right.
I believe you.
Okay. I know.
But you need me.
Okay. All right. For the keys. Okay. No. Oh my God. Look at your wrist work. All right, nigga, shut up.
Wait, what? It's J-Rod.
Kristen Sivills.
And then we the podcast, the fastest growing podcast in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Oh.
No. Yo, I would not fuck with you if I was them.
You know what? It's because it's expected. It's not coming out organically anymore.
Yeah, but you got to say something, not dead air. No. Somebody don't expect it, and that's you.
I got your vape throat.
No, whatever.
What is that? What's happening right now?
I'm waiting for you to.
What you want me to burp?
You don't have to do anything, baby. No.
My voice is gone a little bit in the back. It's gone in the back.
It's okay. It's okay, man.
I know.
Let's get into my favorite part of the show.
Bitches love this. Yeah.
This one was an interesting one.
It was. I'm very nervous.
I don't know how it's going to go. Don't know how it's going to go. Today is the top 6 things I wouldn't say to your mother.
Okay.
These are the top 6 things that I wouldn't say to your mother. You know, our mothers, we cherish. We love them.
They're cool.
All right.
Nah, I love my mom.
And there are certain things that we wouldn't want to tell them because they might, look at us or even sometimes our spouses differently if, they wouldn't know certain things.
Okay.
But
you smart this week because usually you'll have it listed where I can see it.
Yeah, nah.
And now I can't see them.
Nah.
Oh, let's go. Okay.
So these are the top 6 things that I wouldn't tell your mother.
All right. Give me a number 6.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, you go first.
Okay. Number 6. Top 6 things I wouldn't tell your mother. I wouldn't tell your mother that I saved you from your whole phase. Like I saved you from that.
I would tell my mom that. It's fine. It's not a secret. She could see I was on the verge. Like I was about to break free and you swooped right on in there.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I heard some stories.
No, you didn't hear shit.
No, you told me stories.
I know, but not. Calm down. I mean, it was, It
so you was a bigger hoe than the story that you told me.
No.
That's what it sounds like.
No, I didn't. But that's, first of all, I never got
to whole phase.
I never got to the pinnacle. You know what I mean? I never mastered, like, what is that level that you reach and it's like da 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 da, that when they, like in video games, and then you hit the level and then they make the sound. Mm-hmm. I never got to the sound. I never got to the top.
Okay.
I never made the scoreboard.
So you were baby hoe.
I never made, I was, and I won't even say that. I was in training. I was always learning.
Right.
I'm a sponge for knowledge.
Baby hoe. Like, I think about it like, the Golden Lords.
An apprentice, if you will. Is it an apprentice?
Well, who was your Jedi hoe?
It was the world. I had inspiration from everywhere. You know how people that make music take inspiration from life from everywhere. I had seen different hoes across television or in real life that I was like, I will take a piece of you and a piece of you and be successful. But I didn't get to the part where you learn that hoes don't really like love. Cause I love love. I never stopped loving.
So wait, you was out here hoeing and loving?
No.
Time?
You came into my life and I really loved you, and that's not how I was supposed to play that.
Oh, okay.
I was supposed to hit it and quit it, like they say. But goddamn, I really love the fuck out of you. It's annoying now. It's annoying because I could have went farther, but
you could have. I believe you had really.
I had potential.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some of the people that watch these clips don't think so. Remember?
You feel some sort of way right
now?
now?
I'm fine. Whatever. It's cool. They couldn't have benefited, but.
All right. Well, these are the top 6 things I wouldn't say to your mother. Number 5.
Sorry. Because it's a mother. Mm-hmm. I know they really care about this. Mm-hmm. We were just talking about how you don't feel temperature the way that the world feels temperature. Mm-hmm. And I don't think your mother would like to know that you don't sometimes put jackets or hats on the babies when it's cold outside.
That's not true.
Because you don't feel like it's cold enough.
That's not true.
It is true. Because there have been a couple of times where I'm like, put this coat on them. Put this. It's not even that cold.
Not that cold.
It's not that cold outside. It's still warm. No, it's not. I'm a grown person.
Oh my gosh.
It is cold. These twins are 6 years old, and you fighting me about making them warm.
Well,
they're either going to be warm or too warm, but you can never be too warm. They'll be fine. We hear all the time about the kids telling us it's cold in school. They're not going to tell us it's cold in school. They're just going to be in school freezing.
You finish?
I don't know. That was my main point. Yeah.
There is a time and a place for all jackets. And most of the time, you like to put the coats on that the time is not the time.
No, baby, it's been cold outside. I've been like, put a coat on.
No, I'm not saying that it cold is not. Today is cold.
It's not subjective.
Today is cold.
Cold is cold and hot is cold.
No.
Hot is cold. Both of them.
Today is cold. There are days where the temperature has dropped below 60. But at 50, I'm not putting on a bubble coat on
It doesn't have to be, but sometimes you just put the undershirt on and the t-shirt. They've gone outside and they didn't have no hoodie, no jacket, no nothing on. Well, not right now. It's cold outside.
When have I done that?
You want me to take the date and time of when you did it?
I want a about time.
You've done it where they've gone outside. I've been like, put a hoodie on them. It's too hot for a hoodie. No, it's not. It's chilly outside.
Okay, I'll let you have that.
I know.
I'll let you have that.
I know.
These are the top 6 things that I wouldn't tell your mother or I wouldn't say to your mother, whichever one. Mm-hmm. Number 4. We're at number 4, right?
Yeah.
I wouldn't tell your mother. I wouldn't tell your mother that, her daughter tries to grow a mustache from time to time.
That's not what the fuck I do. Why would you do that?
I'm just saying, sometimes
we have
whiskers.
It's not a mustache, first of all.
It'd be close.
A mustache is up here.
Yeah, that shit.
No,
if you look at you, the way I look at you all the time, baby, in your face.
Wow.
And sometimes I notice that, a Gillette wouldn't be out of place
because they'll grow back thicker.
Oh, nair?
No, I
don't
think
know.
it's
What do you
just
put on your lip?
in my family. I think in my family.
Oh, so your mother
just,
would know.
What she she's had a couple underneath.
Oh, she got a beard?
No, she just had a couple underneath. She had to pick.
A beard.
No, it's not that. And also, never mind. I'm not gonna serious it out. It's fine. She knows. It's okay. I was gonna serious it out because some people have PCOS.
Oh my gosh.
And they get hair on their face and other things. Just wanted to throw that out there, but it's fine. Whatever. I mean, I don't have that, but yeah.
You finished?
I think so.
These are the top 6 things I wouldn't say to your mother. Number 3.
Pussy is your favorite meal besides wings.
Oh, wait.
If you could get a Chipotle dry rub pussy that came in all flats, you would absolutely tear that shit up. If you could combine the two, you would be in heaven. You eat pussy any chance. If I let you do it all day, you would do it.
Yeah.
You don't give a fuck about air. You don't want to breathe. You just want to eat pussy and wings all day.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to do. That's going to be the theme for your birthday next year, pussy and wings. I'm going to just do a pussy and wings party, and we going to see what happens. But, yeah, I think that, I don't know if she would be excited to hear me say that, but I think that's a thing.
Well, glad you
Do
wouldn't
you
tell
agree?
my mother that.
Do you agree?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
I love it.
What flavor, honestly? What is your favorite flavor?
Midday.
Midday. Oh, because you took a shower, but by that time it's a little, it's just walked in a little bit. Walked in. Okay.
Yeah.
Walked in flats. I got it. All right. That's pretty good.
These are the top 6 things I wouldn't say to your mother. Number 2. It is really hot in here. I'm sorry.
It's not.
Number 2. I wouldn't tell your mother that her daughter doesn't mind eating ass. You be kissing her too.
I do mind. I don't know. I do mind. I have done it.
Exactly. So you don't mind.
But it's not like I don't go in for I don't offer it. Like, it's not like it happens. I used to be drunk a lot. So I have stopped drinking as much. I'm almost obsolete, and I haven't eaten any ass since I have really stopped drinking. And so I blame a lot of my freakiness on me just being drunk or being high and just having a good time.
Well, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I was eating ass drunk. You're right. Just spitting tequila in ass. I was eating ass drunk. But we've all done things where that's not on my record. Like, if somebody asks me.
No, that's on your record.
No, I don't think anything, I think there's a time where it falls off.
It doesn't
record.
fall off. Eating ass don't fall off your record.
I think you're
That's
different
permanent.
people when you're drunk and different people when you're sober. And I think that it doesn't count. Right?
No, it counts.
No, I don't think so. I don't think that I would be expected to eat ass because I ate ass when I was drunk. You know what I mean? I don't think it's like
If you did anything.
If somebody met me and was like, yo, if they introduced me like, "Oh, this is Kristen.
She eat ass."
Like, you can't say that.
Why not?
Because you'd have to say when she's drunk. But since I don't really drink anymore, it's like not the same. So that's not in the description no more.
So if I wanted you to eat my ass, you wouldn't do it.
No.
You a fucking liar.
Baby, I'm sober.
You
I have
are
a
an
different
ass eater.
I'm not an ass eater. I'm not an ass eater. I'm not an ass eater. I have eaten ass, but I've done so many other things.
Like what?
I've done other things. I've done so like I've tried chitlins before, right? Because my family will eat chitlins, but I'm not a chitlin eater. I don't fuck with chitlins. I tried them and I was like, this ain't really my shit.
If you can eat chitlins, you can eat ass.
But I tried them once and I was like, nah, I'm not really a chitlins person. So like,
how many times have you eaten ass? Was it more than once?
But I don't think that's part of what we're talking about.
It kind of is.
I think
you brought up the chitlins.
I have eaten pussy more than I've eaten ass.
Yeah, and?
So I would I would say I was a pussy eater. I wouldn't say I was an ass eater because the amount of times don't really like, you know what I mean?
If you did it more than twice,
no, I don't
you
think
an
so.
ass eater.
I don't think that. I think you're an ass eater when you bring it up. You know what I mean?
No.
Like you walk into a room and you like, bitch, I'm Kristen, I eat ass. Like I think
No.
I think when you claim it, you're an ass eater. I don't think when you may have done it, but you don't really like to talk about it, you're an ass eater. That's what I think. You don't think so?
I love how you fight so hard.
No, I think that when you claim it and you take it on, like this is a part of me, then you can say, I am this. Nobody else can say you are that. Like if somebody says you ugly, you're not going to say, what if you think you're cute? So you are whatever you think you are. I am cute.
Yeah,
I can say what you think
I
about
can say I'm
me.
a basketball player too, but we all know that's a lie.
You would say that?
Yeah.
What?
And it would be a lie. Even though I've played basketball a lot of times.
I see where you think this is the same, but it's not. I don't think it's the same.
It's the same thing.
No, I don't think so. I think actually it is. You can be whatever you want to be. So you are whoever you say you are. If I denounce ass eating, I am no longer a person that has ever eaten ass.
No. You can say you're a person that no longer will eat ass.
So I'm not an ass eater. Because I'm not currently
you're
eating
retired
ass.
eater.
No, I didn't claim it.
You're a retired ass eater.
I didn't.
But at any moment you will go back to work.
I didn't claim it on my taxes. So therefore, it never existed. Y'all niggas know about that. If you didn't claim it, it never happened.
Oh my gosh, man.
It's okay.
It's not true, man. These are the top 6 things I wouldn't say to your mother. Number 1.
Oh, number 1's on me?
Yeah.
I have 2. I'm in between 2. I don't know if you'll like either one of these. All right, I'll just pick one. You are a fan of nasty smells. I don't know if I would tell your mother that sometimes you'll just take your finger, swipe it up an unclean ass or behind an ear and just smell and just check it out. And be disappointed when it smells good. Be mad when I have washed my ass. Like, yo, that's nothing. Like, what are you talking about?
Hey, man.
Be so not interested in eating pussy if I've just taken a shower. A fresh cleanup, a fresh shower, like all that. Not interested. I don't want that tasty pussy in my mouth. I want a grimy pussy. I want a little lint in that pussy lip. I want all that.
Yeah, man.
That's nasty.
That's
You
not
don't
nasty.
You don't think that's nasty?
Hell no. Flavor.
I think that's gross. You love that shit though. Oh my God. You'll put your finger behind your own ear.
Yeah.
And sniff.
Yeah.
That's why your child be doing that shit too.
My son does that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Really?
I watch him, and then one time I called him. I was like, "Hey!" He jumped. What? What do you mean? I wasn't doing nothing. It's just my finger.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That is funny. Damn,
Yeah.
I didn't know he did that.
Yeah, he
I
gross.
pass it on to him.
I think it's hereditary.
No, he gonna be a nasty nigga.
I don't want to hear that at all. Thanks. Not a fan of hearing that. Woo.
Oh man, these were the top 6 things I wouldn't say to your mother. Yeah.
You know what's funny?
What?
It is a little warm in here.
You goddamn right it is.
All right. You don't have to scream in these people's ear.
I'm fucking sweating.
You just look dewy.
No, I'm getting.
You just look dewy. You be ashy sometimes.
Oh my gosh. I'm like, I know it's not me, dog. I know it's not me.
It's okay.
Damn, man. Let's get into the question of the day. Don't say ass eating.
Damn.
Don't say ass eating.
All right.
All right. Question of the day. What's something you refuse to do again?
What if I say anal?
I mean, a lot of people said anal. But
Okay, well that's a surefire one for me.
really?
That's right up there with ass eating. Everything with the ass. I'm just not interested in ass. I mean, like I said, maybe it wasn't great when I did it, and I don't really understand the pleasure in it. Me specifically, I'm not shaming anybody that does it because there are people that have a great time. I know somebody that is their new favorite thing, but it's just maybe I just didn't have the best experience, and it turned me off to all the other experiences. I think that's what I'm rolling with. I might think of another one soon, but yeah, no anal, no ass play. I'm not really a fan, but I don't know. What about you?
Something you refuse to do again, get married. I refuse to get married again.
All right, let's talk about it, right?
What you mean?
Because
why do you want me to get married again?
That's not what I'm saying. You said it like it was like a punishment.
What?
You said it like you're not currently happily married.
I didn't say it like that.
You did.
You took it like that.
No, it was like, get married. Ugh, never doing this shit again. And it's like, all right, well.
Wait. I did not say that.
Can you explain that I love my wife so much that I would never want to marry anybody else? Say it like that instead of like, fuck this marriage shit.
That's not exactly what I meant.
That's the tone you had in your voice.
That's not exactly
I'm sure
what
they
I
heard
meant.
the exact same thing.
It's somewhere in between.
Okay, so let's talk about it. Let's explain what that means to you and why.
I think that if I was to ever break up with you, I think that to go ahead and do this whole thing over again would just be exhausting at whatever age I would be.
What about it?
What about it would be exhausting?
The person, the I guess
the experience,
the legalities,
the experience itself. Like you have to do a lot to. First of all, you got to do a lot to get to marriage, and then once you're in marriage, there's a lot of legality. There's a lot of legality. There's a lot of pressure. You know what I mean? And
you think there's a lot of pressure that is different from being in a relationship? Most definitely. Are you saying that because it's harder to leave in a marriage? Do you think that's why? Because if you're in a relationship, it's not going to matter if you're married or not. And that also isn't really something positive if you were to like, if something were to happen, like God forbid something were to happen to us and you were to get in a relationship, it's not very, very reassuring to say that there's pressure in marriage when really it's just the legal things. But like, I feel like it's pressure to stay in the marriage. If you're in a relationship, you could be like, oh, I'm just gonna go and it's fine.
Maybe. I don't know. I just know that there is like being married is a responsibility all its own. And I wouldn't want that responsibility again if I didn't have to have it.
So what is it?
What do you mean? What is it?
So I think we are married with children. You are a father figure, you're a husband, all of those things. But you think without a piece of paper it'd be less pressure?
Without a piece of paper, would it be less pressure in this situation?
Yeah. Because that's what I'm saying. Unless it is the other things like the...
Maybe it would be less pressure.
Why?
Maybe we would go about it differently.
Why?
Because we wouldn't be married. Maybe we would co-parent. You know what I'm saying? Who knows?
But listen to what I'm saying. Like, what if we were still in a relationship with these children without a paper? What is the difference?
I don't know. I don't.
So
I've
that's
never been
why
in
I
that
think
situation before.
That's why I said. That's why I was asking. Is it more of like the getting married, the legal?
Well, like I said, I think
it's
the responsibility in it all. Like, there's just a certain responsibility in being someone's husband that I wouldn't, take upon again. Like, I wouldn't do that again.
So, would you ever be in a relationship?
Yeah, maybe. A cool relationship, yeah.
What does that mean?
Our relationship isn't cool? Why are you grilling me like that?
No, because what the fuck are you talking about? What do you mean? Are we not cool?
No, it's not that.
We're not cool? Are we cool?
Can you chill?
I don't know.
I'm talking about, like, something that it's not a lot of expectations. You know, we go out when we go out. You know what I'm saying? We fuck when we fuck. You know what I mean? But, you know, we have our own space. We have our own agendas, and it is what it is.
You know, we could have our own space and own agendas, right? We have our own agendas.
Yeah.
We just happen to work together.
What does that have to do with us?
Oh, I'm just asking.
But
I'm trying to, and it's not. I'm not taking
me not wanting to do marriage again has nothing to do with us.
I'm not actually taking it personally.
Right.
I'm more asking because you're married now, and it's not even necessarily about us. But what is it about the difference of being married and being and not being married? What is the difference to say that I would never get married again? And you said that there's pressure. So I said, is it more the getting married, or is it?
Well, I wouldn't go through that either. I wouldn't go through that either.
That's what I'm saying. Is it that portion, or is it?
No, I just wouldn't do it again. I wouldn't want to be a married man again. I would want to be, for all intents and purposes, single. And I have my kids, so I would have my connection to, you know, another connection, so to speak, that I wouldn't need to be married again.
Or in a relationship.
I might get in a relationship just because I don't like hoeing around. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, you know.
Okay. I'm not seeing the difference, and it's not a personal thing. I feel like more like an interviewer asking these questions.
Yeah, I don't.
It's not about us, but like, yeah, okay. I mean, if you understand it, then yeah, but it doesn't.
Like I said,
really
I wouldn't. I think I would prefer my own space. I would prefer my own timeline in doing things. Like, I just wouldn't want to be beholden to another person.
Now that's very interesting because you are married. No.
Gosh.
You're making it more serious than what I'm trying to say. I'm saying that you are expressing things that you would want. Do you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So regardless of, like, these are things that you currently want, but you feel like you can't have them.
I didn't say that I currently want them. Oh, well, I didn't say that I had a problem with what I have now. What I'm saying is, would I go back and do it again? No, I wouldn't. I would, do, you know what I'm saying? Like, if we was to break up, or if you was to die, or whatever the case may be, God forbid.
What the fuck?
God forbid.
Can we stick with the breakup? God.
I just wouldn't want to put myself in another serious situation like that.
Okay.
Like, I wouldn't.
Okay.
It's like somebody saying that, they went into business with a person, and the next business they want to just do it by themselves. It doesn't mean that the business they had with another person was bad, or they had a situation that soured them to it. They would just do things differently. Like, I've already lived the life of a married man. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know what it would feel like to live the life of a single man going through life. You know what I'm saying? Without a lot of those extra pressures or whatever the case may be. Like, I would want to see what that's like. You know what I'm saying? I would really want to experience that. Now, if I was out there for 5-10 years and I realized, nah, son, this ain't for me, B, you know what I'm saying? Then yeah, okay, I would maybe get married again. But as of right now, I've already done marriage. I'm doing marriage. Why I wouldn't do that again? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's
a different kind of life.
Yeah, you just don't have to speak about it so temporarily.
What?
Right now, I'm doing marriage.
No.
Later, I don't know. I don't know what the future has for me.
Nah, man. I'm not saying that.
I mean, people already think you don't want to be with me anyway. So.
Oh my gosh.
Go ahead. What's something you refuse to do again? Someone said anal sex, although I refused the first time, so I'm still not sure where the lube came from. What? That also sounds a little rapey. I don't really like that. I refused the first time and lube appeared and then you had anal sex? Y'all gotta...
She said, no, I'm not doing it. Then the lube came out. She was probably like, maybe I will.
Oh, okay. I'm hoping that's what that means.
Well, I'm looking at the emoji afterward.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
someone said, "Get my wife pregnant again. 3 and done for me. These niggas got all my money." And that's where I'm at right now. Somebody else said, "Get married. Be forced into a relationship."
How you get forced into a relationship? That's like at gunpoint?
Well, so here's the thing. I almost feel like my ex felt like he was forced into our relationship.
How?
Because I kept asking him for a relationship.
Oh.
But no, this is why. I think I've said it before. We were together for a while, though. This is why. Because we were doing relationship things. Like, he was with me every single day. We were together every single day. We were fucking every single day.
So
if I would bring up things, like, he would answer them like, well, why are you doing that? Like, he was concerned about things that I was doing throughout the day, like we were together. You know what I mean? And he was always at my house with my parents, and it was just one of those things where there was nothing. I didn't know the difference. Like, it's not like I could leave and go date because we were together all the time, and he was asking me questions like, "Why are you going here? What are you doing with this person? Or why are you like those kind of things?" I'm like, "Nigga, are we together? Or are we not?" And I feel like he felt forced to be in a relationship.
I understand your side of it. I don't understand how he would feel forced to be in a relationship.
I feel like it's been so long, but I feel like he might have even brought that up, like he didn't even want to be in a relationship. But he was doing.
I understand that.
But he was doing relationship things. Like, I can understand people saying, like, I've heard people say, like, everything is not a relationship. I understand that, but he was doing things like, if I was doing stuff, then he was asking, where are you going? When what you coming back? Like, what? Yeah. He was asking things where there was no room for me to do anything else. And I really liked him. So it was also like, all right, so you got to figure out what the fuck we're doing, because this doesn't make any sense to me. And like,
I wonder how he would have reacted had you said something like, "Well, I'm going on a date tonight."
I think I tried that. I can't remember everything, like, in the beginning of our relationship, but we were friends for like 3 years before we started dating. Mm-hmm. But we were together constantly for like 3 years.
Yeah.
Like, constantly. And I understand having male friends. I had plenty of male friends, but they weren't in my life as much as this man was. Mm-hmm. And I didn't really he knew I liked him. So it was kind of like, you know exactly what the fuck you're doing. And he liked me. He just wanted to keep acting like we was friends. But I was like, it was a lot. I don't know. I didn't have room to do anything else.
Yeah, I get that. I used to be like that with a lot of people. I realized that that's a toxic trait now.
Yeah.
But during that time, and maybe it's not a toxic trait. I don't know if I want to say that.
It's not, but it is when, like, being with someone every day and being friends, there's nothing wrong with that. But like, if you know that there are feelings on the other side and you're constantly doing things where it doesn't change the feelings, if that means anything. Like, a lot of people can be like, so that doesn't mean anything, that doesn't mean anything. But it's like, at some point you are human, and that's not fair if you know that there is a attraction in there somewhere and you're constantly asking me, where am I at? What am I doing? Or come out, like, doing all these things. Mm-hmm. It's like, at some point you got to be like, all right, well, maybe this isn't the best way to go about this.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I know when I did it, it was literally because I didn't want the responsibility of a relationship, but I liked the woman as much as they liked me. And I would express that. I just don't want the responsibilities of having a relationship right now. I'm trying to get other things accomplished right now that I want to put my full focus on a relationship. And I know I'll do that because of my feelings for you and vice versa. Mm-hmm. But that wasn't understood, and it was what it was.
Yeah, I mean, when you bringing me everywhere, you bringing me everywhere.
Yeah,
hanging out with your friends, your family,
to be in a relationship.
But I understand. But when you know how I feel, like, you're very aware. If you don't want it to escalate or you don't want to hurt me or anything like that, I mean, for one, you shouldn't be forced into a relationship. If you don't want it, you don't want it. Mm-hmm. So, like, part of that is on him. But some point you got to be like, all right, well, maybe I should chill out. Maybe I should, you know what I mean?
But what about if the feelings are mutual? It's just that relationship thing is not the boundary you're trying to cross.
Then maybe we gotta chill for a minute.
Did you ever bring that up?
No, I wanted to be with him.
Okay.
No, I'm saying
so
it.
He
but
was supposed to bring. So he was
he was leading me to believe that eventually something may happen, but it was just very mixed signal, a lot of mixed signals. But like I said, we dated for like 6-7 years, so we ended up dating. But it is funny to come out of that and think like I didn't want to be in this relationship anyway. Like, well, that you could have said that. I mean, you could have said it and just been like, all right, well, we got to chill. We can't do this. It's causing too much confusion.
I get that.
All right, what is the question?
What's something that you refuse to do again?
Be a poor ass nigga. That's fun.
Hey.
Yeah. Someone said fall in love with a man that's best friends with his baby mama. Y'all can co-parent.
Somebody said try to wife a hoe. And that's not true. You can wife a hoe.
You just went right over the one I just said, like that's not a topic.
What?
Fall in love with a man that's best friends with the baby mama. Y'all can go co-parent or whatever. It says something else at the end, but I don't know if that makes sense. But I don't think that's fair, though. I think I'm
sorry. My brain ain't working today. It's so hot.
Fall in love with a man that is best friends with his baby mama.
Okay, got you. What's the problem with that?
I don't really see the Yeah.
Best friends with their baby mama?
I don't really agree.
How old is the child?
That's a thing. If the child is fresh, then that's different.
Yeah.
But like if the child's like, I don't know, like 10, 9, 10, something like that, like then okay. Like I would want them to have a healthy relationship. And maybe it just didn't work as lovers.
Or maybe they were never lovers and you fucked your best friend, she got pregnant, and y'all decided to co-parent, and it was what it was.
Ain't that basically what's happening? What's supposed to be happening with that dude from Love Is Blind?
I don't know.
He got a lot of other stuff going on with him. Somebody tried to tag me in it the other day. But I don't necessarily agree with that one. Only because it just depends on the relationship. You're right, and the age.
Yeah.
But okay, what's the next one?
I said try to wife a hoe.
I did.
You didn't wife me, nigga.
Well, in the wording. No. What did I husband you? I don't understand. Like it's what I mean. I caught one. I caught one. What is something you will never do again? A scam with bank accounts. I'm black from 2 major banks. Can't get new accounts for 7 years. God damn. What did you do? I love a scam.
I just want to know if somebody can teach me the beginnings of scamming. And
then I'll look at what you did and I'll learn from that and I'll figure another way to reverse it.
I just want to understand scamming. You know what I mean? Like I feel like, how when you want to learn magic and it comes with a box. Yeah. And you get the little magic trick.
A scam starter kit.
Yeah, that's all.
I need one. Y'all know I love scams. Every time a scam come up, I'm like, how did you do this?
Teach me the beginnings of the scam and I will grow to be a scammer.
What? Settle down.
What you mean?
Because what if it worked? You know what I mean?
You're right.
What if they DM us and say, first of all, what you got to do is don't go with Wachovia. They're not open no more, right? Wachovia not around no more.
Right.
But don't go with. Now. Oh, okay, yeah. Like I don't know. I never understood how they started, but like. You ain't got to do it. Just teach me how to do it. Someone said date being happily married is the biggest dub ever. What?
Damn.
Whoa. Damn. Okay. What is something you will never do again? Co-sign for someone.
Hey, my grandma told me that a long time ago. She said, I never co-sign for anybody in my life. And I said, why? And she just got mad at a situation that happened 20 years ago with my uncle.
Yeah, because that shit stay with you.
I was like, damn.
It stay with you for a while. My grandparents did that, I think. Whoa. What is something you'll never do again? Try truffle butter. Now here's the thing.
Did you rub it on a cracker?
Did you do it? Because what do you mean try? I thought it was the result of. I didn't know. It was like you put on a charcuterie board. You had a tasting menu and you was like, what kind of butter is that? Cinnamon? And that's truffle butter?
Man. I just want to know how you went about it, man.
It was just a tray of an assortment of butters.
And this right here.
Caviar butter, truffle butter, cinnamon butter, rosemary, garlic butter.
Smell a little earthy.
Yeah, it's a delicacy. We got it fresh from the source.
Hey,
we made it right in the kitchen in the back.
Her name is.
This is the Adina specialty. Ew. We call this the Adina. What if it's like yeared, like wines and stuff? We got this. It's year 2023 Adina.
I don't want no old truffle butter. That shit gotta be fresh.
Oh,
yeah.
So you do want it? You want to?
I ain't got no problem with it.
You are nasty. You're nasty. I know, baby.
No, I don't care.
I know. Someone said pay for food stamps in advance.
Damn.
Yeah.
Got.
Yeah. You paid for 200 and got 200? No. What is something you will never do again? Listen to my own mother about marriage advice.
Damn, she fucked up in her marriage? Okay.
Damn. No, it's interesting. I mean, it just depends on if your parents have the kind of marriage that you want. It really just depends on. I mean, sometimes it could work, and sometimes it could be like, well, that's not really where I'm trying to go, and I don't. You know what I mean?
I get that. Okay.
Take a bus excursion to a casino.
Damn, that sound all bad. Even though my grandma used to do those all the time, yo.
But that's who it's for, grandmas.
Oh.
Yeah.
I guess she got stuck on the bus.
Yeah.
Somebody said it was about to be lit.
Yeah, you know that toilet been used. You know it's been used. Seeing potential in a man. All right, guys. Jump out of an aircraft. Still won't do it. I still don't think I'm going to do it.
I've been thinking about it.
I think you want to do it, but I don't really.
I've been thinking about it. And then, like, every time I get close to doing it, something happens. Like, I was really close to saying, yes, I want to do this a couple of months ago. And then I watched that Kevin Hart and Bryan Cranston movie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. That's crazy.
I was like, I won't be jumping out of a plane today.
Yeah. You not like you on a spy mission. You're not. Be in a relationship. Someone said, take a fucking edible. I'm not ready to tell that story. Damn. Edibles can get you caught up. What's happening with you today? I feel like you're not comprehending everything that's being read.
No, I'm thinking.
You moving slow. Like,
my bad.
I got to read it again.
No, I was going to say that I remember my worst edible experience had me thinking that I was going to die. And I was like, Lord, if you can just keep me alive.
Near the cross. All right.
I promise I won't do this shit again.
What happened?
I did it again.
What happened?
Which part?
What was the worst thing that happened?
Me walking around in a circle for about 3 hours.
Damn.
Yeah.
I don't know if an edible's ever done that to me. Well, I mean, it's...
Because I was so paranoid I couldn't lay down because I was afraid to go to sleep.
Well, I've had an edible where... No, not edibles. It's just been weed. It's just bad weed. I mean, like, not edibles, like smoking weed.
Oh.
Like, it's just been bad weed smoking experiences. But, like, edibles, I don't really have bad experiences with those, I don't think.
Really?
No. I mean, I don't.
Well, you know how to dose, probably.
No. Oh, no. It was probably when we called your mama that one day. It was way too strong.
Oh, yeah.
But, and calling people and then they laughing in the background while you're high is almost like oh my God, like this is crazy.
Why don't you care about me?
Yeah, because I feel like I am losing my mind, like my heart is beating fast and y'all laughing. But it also kind of makes me feel like maybe it's not as bad as I think it is when people are laughing and no one's concerned about me.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right.
Nah, it would still fuck me up. People laughing or not. As a matter of fact, it was from smoking though. I was smoking one time at a relative's house, and I I just got way too high. And I was like, yo, did they lace me? That's how high I was.
I felt like that before.
And I remember my family laughing, and I'm like, yo, they've been trying to get me the whole time.
Everybody's in on it.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, this was just a joke to them. Yo, I was so pissed. And then I came down and was like, oh, I was just high.
No, it's just been the couple of times. Like one time I text you before I laid down. I was like, hey, come check on me in like 15 minutes. I feel like it's about to get crazy up here. I don't know. It was just that. And then it was the one time where I called the cops. Well, my cousin stopped me from like going through with the 911 call, but because I could hear my heart and I thought they could too. But nothing like, I've just been way too high where I've had to sit down and like I feel like I'm about to have a panic attack. So
yeah, nah, man.
What's something you will never do again? Giving my all and falling in love with the wrong person. I want y'all to feel better about yourselves. I mean, to think more positively. Sometimes people are just the wrong people. Like there are people out there y'all can fall in love with, or like don't. You don't have to. To say I'm sorry when I'm really not. I do that.
Oh gosh, me too.
I do it a lot, and I should stop because I think that I don't know.
Oh, you say it as reflex though.
It is reflex, and I feel like there's a deeper thing there because why am I constantly apologizing?
I don't know. I've asked you that before,
but I don't know that. I don't know. I have no idea why. I think it's something where I just feel like I have to apologize for just existing and like being somewhere, and I don't know where that comes from.
That's deep in itself.
I think so. Yeah, but I don't know.
Yeah.
What's something I'll never do again? School.
Man, listen. I don't want to say that I wouldn't do it again, but I doubt I ever do it again.
Yeah, it's not my bag. Let a ninja move in my house. Yo, I saw what it's done to other people, and I'm not a fan.
What you mean?
Man, my mama had so many people living in her house. And I was like, I can't be this person. Like, she got a good heart, but I don't know if my heart.
I feel like she means like homosexuals.
Oh, there's also that. Or just people that say, I'm going to pay you when I get it. And they don't get it. What?
And they moved in?
Yeah. Whatever. Give a boyfriend a baby. I don't care. We've been locked in for 10 years. No ring, no seed.
Hey, I feel you, girl.
Damn, yeah. What's something that you will never do again? Ride a roller coaster, try skiing, and watch horror movies.
I'm down with you. Except for skiing. And roller coasters.
You love roller coasters.
I love roller coasters.
I don't know. They've been fucking up in the news lately. They ain't really been.
Yeah, but it don't be at no big park though.
They ain't been getting high ratings in the news. They've been fucking up in the news. Shit been happening. That man walked off of that thing because his latch wouldn't lock in. So he took it upon himself to get to the top and say, "I'm gonna get the fuck out of here."
Yeah, that was real.
Which is crazy. But also, I mean,
you know the crazy part. The only way I would do that is if it had like a upside down loop, because
I've seen people get stuck like that too.
Well, only reason I would do it is because I'm afraid of heights, which is weird that I like roller coasters and jumping off shit. But I'm afraid of heights to the point where I think I would fall trying to get down, like climb down from a roller coaster.
Yeah.
Like that shit is more scary than anything.
Oh yeah, I also don't want to be trying to get off the roller coaster if it gets stuck and then all of a sudden the roller coaster start up again.
Yeah, it start going.
It's a wrap. No, I'm not.
Leg off, everything.
I used to love it before I had kids. Then I think that's where my anxiety. I think kids give you anxiety. I think, you know what I mean? I don't think it's like a.
Maybe your kids gave you anxiety.
I think so, because then I started thinking of all the things that could go wrong. Because I was on roller coasters. I was going.
So wait, hold on. You used to like roller coasters?
Yeah.
Really?
I used to be on roller coasters. Yeah, I did all that shit. Busch Gardens, I ran through all them. I love the Big Bad Wolf. They closed it down, but it was the only wooden roller coaster, and it went backwards and forwards, and I did all that shit.
I never knew that.
Alpengeist, what? I did a commercial on a slide for Water Country USA when I was like 8 or 9. Yeah, I had to ride that bitch like 70 something times. It was crazy. That shit was crazy.
So what happened?
I think I had kids.
Really?
Yeah, I think I had Caden, and I was like, oh no, anything can happen. What if something happened to me? And then they started, like I said, doing real bad in the news. Niggas was dying. I had never seen a news story about niggas dying before. And then, oh my gosh, and then especially when the young boy, he happened to be like kind of big, like tall, and then he died on that thing that like,
oh yeah.
When he died on that, I was like, oh.
But that's not really a roller coaster though.
I don't care. I don't give a shit. I don't care. I don't care about that. Damn. What will you never do again? Have sex with a nigga with a small penis. Well, what if you don't know them?
What?
You going in to have sex with somebody you don't know, you really like them?
You pull it out and you decide, nah, that ain't for me. I'm good, dog.
I mean, I guess. Remain in a relationship after infidelity has taken place. There's one. That is one. Work at a warehouse. Damn, that's very specific.
Yeah, for real.
I ain't never worked in a warehouse, so I don't really know what those things are.
Neither have I. So
I don't
you look this way.
No, I know you didn't work in a warehouse.
Why you gotta say it like that?
Because I know. You too pretty to work in a warehouse. You act like a super pretty boy. Like, I don't do nothing.
Nah, that's not the case. I just get bored easily.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not really creative.
At all.
You don't have any of your things to...
keep my mind going.
Yeah. Someone said, help somebody move because how I hurt my knee and my job was to drive the U-Haul. I'll put it on the movers, boo. Yeah. I know a lot of people that are like, I'm not helping nobody move again. And we try to, especially when we move, we'll try to like sucker them in with like, we'll get some pizza and beer or something. It'll be crazy. It's like a party.
That shit ain't going.
Yeah.
I think at a certain age, you should stop expecting your friends to help you move.
That could be right.
Yeah.
But you keep young friends with you too, so
yeah, true.
They still sturdy. What is something you will never do again? Eat at Olive Garden.
Hey man,
That's
all
your
the
spot.
Olive Garden's fucking slander.
That's your spot.
I love Olive Garden.
I know you do.
Man.
I know you do. You love it. That's why I love a Red Lobster, if we're being honest. And I'm glad they back in business, for the Red Lobster.
Wait a minute. So
Yeah.
Charlotte couldn't
Hell
get
yeah.
a horn, but Red
Hell
Lobster
yeah.
did?
Did you hear Shirley Caesar on the commercial? I forgot. You didn't know who Shirley Caesar was.
I knew who she was.
Don't
She
worry
the
about
greens,
it.
beans, potato, tomato
Baby,
person.
that is not who she is, okay?
That is who she
That
is.
is something she has done, but that is not her, okay? Anyway, they getting this new rebrand and stuff, so I'm excited to see what comes of the cheddar. I don't know if they're gonna repurpose the cheddar biscuit also, bring it into other recipes, if it's gonna look more. I'm excited about it. Whatever. Whoa. What is something you'll never do again? Drink a 211 and take tequila shots. Had me running down the street naked and then I threw up violently and had me calling all my coworkers asking for some pussy. What? And also, where are you working where all your coworkers is female? And you the nigga in there, I'm calling all the coworkers.
Call center, man.
Oh, that's crazy.
Call center,
That's crazy.
Get the pussy at the call center, bro.
That is wild. Running down the street naked.
Damn, man. 211. I've had some of the best sex I've ever had on 211. It's something about malt liquor and sex.
Oh, I can't wait till we get to our week.
What?
No, I just can't wait till we get to our week.
You had malt liquor?
No, I just can't wait till we get to, how was your week?
Okay.
But
yeah, man, malt liquor is crazy.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't really drink it like that. Because by
Really?
the time it was cool to drink malt liquor, I was drinking liquor.
No, I was drinking liquor too, but
I was too bougie to be like, I'm not getting that shit out the convenience store. No, nigga. No, go get me a bottle of pink lemonade Burnett's, bitch. What?
But you was bougie?
Man, I was drinking all the flavors because I was a kid. Not a kid, but I was young. And Burnett's had all the flavors. I was like, that shit is cool. You mix it with some Sprite.
Oh, I hated Burnett's.
I had that drink going in my house.
Unless I was making like a specific drink.
Yeah. No.
I wouldn't do like.
That was before I understood good liquor. I just knew that there were flavors. And I was like, oh my God, green apple, pink lemonade. Like, this is amazing. But you mix it with some Sprite. That pink lemonade Burnett's and some Sprite was like fucking gold.
Wow.
God, Nouveau was also pink. So, I was in there.
Nouveau was the shit.
I was in there. So, what a time.
Yeah, man.
What a time.
Let's take a pause for the cause real quick.
Guys, he's acting like we're just pausing, but he's probably going to go and turn the heat down. We are currently out on the road. Well, we're not currently. We've taken all of November off, but we are going to be out on the road. December. It's December. What's today? The 2nd, the 3rd? December 3rd? 4th. Okay. Well, wow. We're recording on the 4th. This comes out on the 5th. But it's December. So this is when the last 3 dates of the year start. I'm super excited about these shows. Hopefully you've gotten your tickets. December 14th, we are coming back to Philadelphia, and we're going to be at the very first venue we ever were at in Philly, which is the Helium. I love this venue though, because it's an intimate show for us. Like, it feels like, we just in there talking to y'all. We just having a good time. You know what I mean? Like, we just hanging out with some cousins. So December 14th, Philly. It is a 4 p.m. show. The show is during the day, 4:30 show. Good thing about that, though, is you could come to the show and then go out that night, enjoy the rest of your night, have a good time. Or, go to sleep. Go home and go to sleep. Because I know, like, y'all be old, just like us. It's fine. So, December 14th, Philly, Helium. The very next day, December 15th, we're going to be in Raleigh, North Carolina at Good Nights. Y'all know we love Good Nights. We come to Good Nights every year. We haven't been there this year, so I'm excited to see y'all. Last time we was in Raleigh at Good Nights, we had a visitor with us, and I don't give a fuck. We had a visitor with us that made for a great story time. I think we might have talked about her on the next day on the podcast, but she a little bit of a stalker. It was good. It was fun. We had a good time. Hopefully we will run into another one. We do it for the story. So December 15th, Raleigh, North Carolina at Good Nights. Get your tickets. December 19th, we're going to be right back at home. Virginia Beach Funny Bone. December 19th. We're closing out the year at home. We did that on purpose. We have a little homecoming show. I think we started the year at home, didn't we? Yeah, we started the year at home. We're closing out the year at home. Super looking forward to that.
No, we didn't.
We didn't? I thought we were home this year. Oh, so we haven't been home. Okay, I thought we did. But all right, well, we're closing out the year. December 19th, Virginia Beach Funny Bone. All of these tickets are currently on sale now. If you're on Patreon, there is a discount code for these tickets, but get your tickets soon. We're hoping to sell them out. That's the hope. You know what I mean? We don't ask for too much, but we're hoping that happens. So make sure you get your tickets ASAP. Yeah. Just get your tickets. Make sure you go to, and then we pod, right? You changed it. It's no longer and then we had sex.com. It's and then we pod.com to get your tickets, or the link tree on our Instagrams and all of that stuff. Just make sure you get your tickets ASAP. Because again, I think I said this last time, they really look at those ticket sales. So some of those shows that were getting canceled before, if the pre-sales aren't looking that good, sometimes they don't think anyone's going to show up, so they cancel the shows. I don't know how the tickets are looking right now. I'm not going to lie to you, but we ask that you get them. If you are coming, get them as soon as you can. If you can't make it, it's the holiday season. Completely understand it. But if you are coming, get your tickets, get your groups together. It's going to be a good time. We're trying to have fun. It's going to be a good time. But yeah, again, Patreon, discount tickets. So there's that. I'm excited about going back on the road, though. We haven't been all month, which is crazy. Yeah. So I'm excited.
Should be dope.
Yeah.
Make sure you join us on Patreon. Patreon.
Yes.
Excited about that, man. Go to patreon.com/and then we pod, or you can go to the Patreon app in your app store and search for And Then We Podcast. And join us on Patreon. You get extra episodes up there. We just put up an episode with Taylor for those older listeners that have been around for a while. Yeah, we got an episode with Taylor up there. That was fun over the holidays. So go check that out. Go check out the other episodes. Once you're a member of Patreon, you can check out all episodes that we've put up there, which is a pretty decent amount. Yeah, we also got some other things to do when it comes to Patreon, but all of that will be done soon. So yeah. Go to Patreon, guys. Okay. Also, make sure you join us on socials. We are on Instagram. We are on TikTok. We are on Facebook. We are on, what else?
Blue Sky.
Blue Sky, Twitter, X. What else?
I think that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Have you been using Blue Sky lately?
No. But I do plan on. I posted some stuff in the beginning, just trying to see, like, hey, what's up? But I'm gonna go back up there and talk to them. They're starting to get the conversations really going up there. Okay. But sometimes I don't really have nothing to say. So
okay, I get that.
I just get a little, I get a little flustered.
I get that. How was your week?
I actually did things. I am so excited. I did things.
Yeah, man.
Oh my gosh. Are you breaking stuff? What happened? So let me see if I can start. First of all, it was Thanksgiving. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. It was Thanksgiving week. I wanted to start off because I don't remember what day this was, but we had fucked. And I don't know I think it might have been the time I'm talking about may have been last week.
Okay.
But I didn't talk about it.
Okay.
You mentioned that it was the best orgasm you had ever had in your life. And I just wanted to shine some light on that. Do you want to talk about it? Do you want to thank anybody?
I don't remember it.
Do you want to... You don't remember literally coming down from the nut onto the bed saying, that was the best...
No, I remember that.
You did. Right.
Yeah.
So, what brought you to that?
The nut.
How did you get there? What was
nut.
different?
I don't know. It was just really good.
What made it good? Anything? Anybody?
You made it good.
Hell yeah! Say it again. I tried to record that shit on my phone, but I couldn't grab my phone. I couldn't get to the app fast enough.
Nah, man. Like every now and again, you get a nut that you ain't expected or you haven't had in a long time.
You said ever, but I mean, whatever. Just say whatever you want to say. This is your story.
And a nut was given to me by my wife, and I was like, I appreciate this.
Wiping my shoulders up.
This was.
I think I got some.
This
dust
was one
on
of
my
those,
shoulder.
man. This was one of those record book ones, man.
Man. All right, I just wanted to start off my week by mentioning that.
My gosh.
Because I think I forgot it, but man,
I definitely forgot.
It was
Nah, I forgot that, it had happened.
All right. Chill out.
Yeah.
So it was Thanksgiving. I once again cooked. And I had a problem. Listen, I can cook my ass off.
Oh, that's fucked up.
What?
Because you going to say it before I can say it.
Fine. I'll let you say it.
No. It's fine.
No. It's fine. You want to go into it together as a team?
Fine. Whatever.
I cooked.
And she fucked up the turkey. I'm talking about that turkey was light as Drake.
Baby.
It was terrible.
No, time out.
Oh, my God.
Time out, baby.
You remember that?
Baby,
that? What?
You are doing some shit right now.
Remember?
You've got to chill out.
Oh, okay.
It was not as bad as you're trying to make it out right now. Anyway,
there was this movie.
I know what the movie is, and they cut the turkey and started bleeding. That's not what I did. That's not what happened. So my mother gave me a turkey, and there were no pounds on the turkey. I didn't know how much the turkey weighed, whatever. She texted me and was like, my turkey was bigger than yours, and it cooked in under 3 hours. And I was like, okay, well, I'll give it 3 hours to cook then. Mm-hmm. And I cooked it for 3 hours. And then I looked and I was like, I don't know. So I put it back in there for about 30 minutes. And then I cut it and I was like, I'm not sure still. Like, this is crazy. Because usually when you're cooking a turkey, you look at how much it weighs and then you know about how much time to put it on.
Did you know what temperature to put it on?
Yes, I've cooked a turkey before.
I was asking a question.
Because last year you raved about my turkey and then talk shit about my mac and cheese. Can I just look?
And this year.
So I did everything. I brined the fuck out of that turkey. I stuffed it. I seasoned it. I did the butters. I injected it. Like, I was doing everything for this turkey. Like, it was going to be delicious. And what's crazy is, first of all, I cooked turkey. I made sweet potato casserole. I made mac and cheese. I made mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
I made collard greens. I made deviled eggs. And I think that was it, but it could have been something else in there. What's crazy is we have 6 people in our house. Kind of. The twins maybe count as, they're both little. But we have us, we have our big kids, we have our little kids. There's 6 of us. Thanksgiving Day happens. I'm cooking all this food. I always cook a lot because I just expect people to show up, whatever. And our big kids are with their grandparents. They're not even at the house. The babies, they don't even want to, I mean, they're 6, but they eat a little bit and then they go back to playing. So me and him were the only ones who had a plate. My mother had also sent over half of a fried turkey. So we ate that stuff. We didn't even touch the turkey that I made, and we didn't touch the greens.
I don't think I was going to touch the greens anyway, if I'm being honest.
Why?
I ain't want no greens.
But don't say it like my greens aren't good.
I didn't say that they weren't good.
But we have to, like, interpret what you're saying. You come with the energy like I can't cook, and that's a fucking lie.
That is not the truth.
All right, thanks. My greens were spectacular. That's the problem. They were so fucking good, right? So we forgot because I had them I put them in the crock pot to warm up after I made them on the stove. So
I didn't forget.
Baby, stop acting like I can't cook. Every little thing you say like this makes it sound like
I didn't say that you couldn't cook.
They were fucking amazing.
They probably were.
They were good. Anyway, so we didn't even touch that shit, right? And then
didn't touch the mash either.
And you wanted the mash.
No, you wanted to make mashed potatoes.
No. I got red potatoes because you said you like chunky, like mashed potatoes with red potatoes in it.
You make catfish as well. I
made catfish. I did make catfish.
I also said that this is what I said to you. You said, I'm going to make mashed potatoes. I already got the potatoes. And I said, well, if you're making mashed potatoes, it need to be with red mashed potatoes.
So I went and got the red potatoes to make mashed potatoes for you.
Yeah, exactly. But I didn't say I wanted it.
Regardless, the mashed potatoes were good too. It doesn't matter. So we ate that. The next day, which I'll get to, we had a game night and we ordered pizza. So the third day was the day that I was like, all right, I'm eating this because this shit about to, y'all be keeping shit for weeks. Don't do that. The third day I was like, all right, so I'm going to go slice into the turkey. That shit was not done on the inside. I cooked that shit for like 4.5 hours. For like 4 hours, but I think because I kept taking it out of the oven and I still didn't know how much it weighed, I think I fucked it up like that. So we sliced into the turkey. Shit is not done. He threw away all of my greens. I had a little bit of greens and the shit was delicious. I was pissed.
I threw everything away.
Pissed.
Including my mama's pie.
Because
and I love
they were so fucking good. I was so pissed, right? Anyway, so that's what happened. Like what was funny was we ended up getting stuff from our parents. So we still had all the components of the food where I didn't have to cook everything. Mm-hmm. So whatever. Thanksgiving happened. We kind of just stayed home. We didn't really do. We stayed you definitely stayed home. Like we didn't really do shit. Like nobody came over. I went to my mother's house for a minute because my cousins were there and saw them for like a second, but we were home. Like our kids didn't come home Thanksgiving. Like none of that shit. We were just home. We had the twins with us and that was it. So it was very low key. Then the next day, I had a game night that we, quote unquote, were supposed to be planning. It was supposed to be both of us planning this game night. I don't know what it is with men and inviting people places, but it was, I kept saying, did you tell your friends? Yeah, I told them. I mentioned something. And then like last minute would tell, like the whole time we're talking about this game night's happening. People are coming over this day. I'm cleaning up. I'm doing whatever. He's talking with me like he also is involved in the game night.
See, here's the thing. There's two things that you're not saying when it comes to that situation. One, I can't invite all of my friends because not all of my friends will be liked by all of your friends. Two.
What?
Yeah.
No, my friends didn't have nothing to do with this.
Two. Yeah, they did.
No, they didn't.
They did.
They didn't.
But two, I didn't know where my social battery was because I enjoyed Thanksgiving so much with nobody being over there. I didn't know if I really wanted to be around people. So I was like, damn, I don't want to invite people and then like not want to be around them.
Oh my gosh. Well, he kept talking to me as if he had it figured out. So game night starts, all the girls come over. It's all girls in here. And I'm like, even my friends were like, did you invite any of your friends? Like, are they coming over? And even like some people I invited didn't show up and that was fine. But I had to make him invite somebody. Like somebody last minute that I knew would play games. And they came in and played games. Jay was in town, so he ended up coming over playing games. We had so much fun. There was more got accomplished. Usually you could plan a game night and people will start playing a game and then they don't do shit else because they tired. They don't want to. It's like, oh, we got that out the way. It's game night. Like we don't do nothing. We played Uno. We played Lyrically Correct. We did line dancing. We had karaoke. We played Taboo. Like we did so much shit that I was shocked that people were still there at like 1:30 in the morning, especially all of us that be ready to leave somewhere. Like we had a good time. I was shocked that like people showed up and like we had so much fun. So that was one day. And I'm like, all right, I'm tired. I'm going to go to sleep. I'm not doing shit else. Very next day, these bitches want to go out to eat. Usually I say no, but because I was prepared for them to know that I was going to say no, I was prepared for them to assume that I was going to stay home. I was like, I'm going to prove them wrong. I'm going to dinner. So I went to dinner. I went out to dinner. We went to, what is it? Luce Secundo or Secundo. I don't know how to pronounce. I don't know. But we went there. First of all, it was so fucking good. It was so good. And y'all know we love Next Level Chef. It was a dude from Next Level Chef in there eating, and I could not place him until I left the restaurant.
She didn't even go up there and say anything to
because
him.
I kept saying, I think he's a chef. He's a chef.
That's not why I'm upset you didn't say anything to him. I'm upset because she did know the person that he was actually sitting with.
But it just felt very weird. I want to say his name was Chef Vaughn or something like that, and I cannot remember. I'm so mad. But the whole time I'm sitting there, I'm at the table, I'm like, maybe he's on Food Network or something. He's somebody, and I don't know what it is. And then like the chef came out and sat with them to eat, and I'm like, oh my God, who is he? And I get home, and I step in the house to tell him about my night, and I said, God damn it. He from Next Level Chef. Like, you would have known. Maybe if you saw him, you'd have been like, I know him. Like, we would have figured it out.
As soon as I seen his face, I realized.
Because we were rooting for him. Like, we would have figured it out. But whatever.
I wasn't rooting for him. But.
We were rooting for him at first. Because he was one of the best ones. And then he got eliminated kind of early.
No, we said he was going to win.
Yeah, and then he didn't win.
We wasn't rooting. We was like, no, that nigga going to win.
Yeah, because he's so confident. I just know he better than everybody. Because when he got in whatever that final round is or whatever, like whatever he got in that shit, we were like, oh, he about to kill this. And then he got sent home.
Yeah.
But so that happened. And then the next day, I'm like, all right, I'm going to be home. I'm going to go to sleep. Next day, took my daughter to see Wicked that night. Stayed up. Saw Wicked. We can talk about that when we talk about what we're watching. But like, I had a full fucking weekend to the point that I'm like, I need to sit down. Like, I need to not do anything for a little bit. And every time I think I'm about to relax, then I remember I'm a mom. And it doesn't go the way that I wanted to go. But yeah, I'm sorry. That was my week. What about you?
It was cool.
Oh my gosh.
What? It was cool. Thanksgiving was great because I didn't have to deal with people. Friday was cool, even though I had to deal with people. And the rest of the weekend was cool because I didn't have to deal with people. My social battery has been low as fuck lately, and I'm just getting through it. So yeah, I the only thing I will say is you cooked all that food and it sucked to have to throw all of that food away. So next year we need to coordinate with family in order so everybody can make one fucking meal for a bunch of people or something like that.
You know what's so weird is I'm used to like everyone going to one house or something like that, but I've just wanted to cook big meals like,
and that's fine
for holidays for so long that I didn't even think about it. Like when I went over there and everyone was there, I was like, oh, you are supposed to
everyone wasn't really there.
But more people were there than
over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, you are supposed to like have a single family. Because everybody else was like, you didn't go and do whatever. And I was like, nah.
Yeah. Which I didn't have a problem with.
Yeah.
Once again.
Yeah.
Didn't have a problem with it at all. But yeah, I don't want to waste things. I hate wasting things.
I hate wasting things.
You know.
But y'all don't really eat leftovers, so it don't matter.
That was the other thing. Like I wasn't that hungry. Mm-hmm. Like I haven't been that hungry. So
I'll fuck some leftovers up.
And I'm not a big Thanksgiving eater anyway. Mm-hmm. Like those kind of foods aren't my shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, oh, I need to have. Like, no, I don't. Thanksgiving is whatever. Mm-hmm. But especially eating it day after day after day. Mm-hmm. I can't get with it. I'm sorry. So,
I woke up the third day on that morning and like made it for breakfast. And I was like, all right, that's all I'm going to eat.
Yeah, nah, fam.
Yeah.
Let's get into some topics though. Tony Robinson, don't know who that is.
Don't know who that is either. Can we figure it out who he is?
I don't know. You can look.
Okay.
Admits to losing his lady, Nicole. Don't know who that is. To cheating. Says she found his hidden folder full of infidelity. Now she's getting a restraining order on him. So it's so weird to me. Tony the Closer is his name.
I don't know who that is.
I don't know. I guess he closes on deals.
Go ahead.
It's so crazy because he said in a tweet that I got a new phone. She checked the old phone, saw my hidden folder, and me messing around went from a happy home to hate my guts. And he sounds like he's confused and he's mad that she checked the folder.
He's his account is private now. He's a
smart man.
Ex-NFL athlete.
Okay.
Podcaster.
Okay.
Real estate person.
That's the closer part.
Yeah, What podcast? I don't know. Maybe the podcast is the reason that he's known. I don't know this shit, man. They just be putting stuff on these blog websites. I don't know these people.
But if a person has something in a hidden folder, doesn't that mean not to look?
No, that means I absolutely have to look at that.
Why?
Because it's hidden. Because it don't want me to find it. I feel like I'm Inspector Gadget in there. It's like, where's Waldo of apps in the phone?
So let me get this right. If I have, let's say that I locked a couple of my apps.
Yeah.
You want to know what's in those apps now even
Hell
more.
yeah, because why can't I get in them?
Because I don't want anybody in them.
But why? What's in there?
What do you mean what's in there?
What's in there?
My shit.
Yeah, I got to see your shit.
No,
if you hit it, that means it's juicy, and I'm nosy.
It doesn't mean that it's juicy.
Well, I don't go through your phone anymore, so I don't really care about this. But if it says hit it in there, I don't even know how to hide stuff in my phone.
It says hidden.
I know, but I got peekaboo. What?
What?
A hide and seek. Got you. I don't know. What, you know?
Oh, wait, hold on. That came out too. What? During this week.
What?
Kendrick Lamar's joint. We're going to talk more about that.
Oh, my God. That's so... Well, look at us.
I'm sorry. You said peekaboo.
Did you take your medicine today?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, damn.
You said peekaboo. It came to mind.
All right.
Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, like, if it's in there and I'm supposed to find it because it's hidden.
No.
It's like a game.
If you had a hidden folder...
Yeah.
And I had your phone... And I was going through whatever, and I see a hidden folder. I'm not trying to get in there. That shit hide.
If a pirate hides treasure, you don't think they want somebody to find the treasure?
No.
Why?
Because it's hidden.
They got whole maps for treasures.
Yeah, I would have left you a map for how to get in my phone.
You did when you put it in hidden.
Oh my God.
That means you wanted me to get in that bitch. Hey, peekaboo. What?
No.
I'm in there.
No.
What's inside?
Not at all, man. Not at all.
Why?
Now here's the question. If I took my time to hide it from you,
Yeah.
are you gonna give me another chance? If you see there's something bad in there?
No, because why are you saving it? Why is it hidden? Why are you saving it? You hiding it because you don't want me to find it, and now I got to find it.
Why are you saving it is a good question.
Because why are you saving it?
Because it was a great time.
Why are you dumb enough to save it and then you hid it? You absolutely want me to find that.
So you're not supposed to hide it?
No, I'm saying if you saved it and you put it in the hidden folder, you absolutely want me to find it.
No, I don't.
Why didn't you just delete it? You want me to find it.
No, I want to go back to it.
What about the cloud? What do they use the cloud for? Because everybody always talk about the cloud. So I feel like that's what the cloud is used for.
I don't know how to put things in the clead and to retrieve it anytime you want to.
Oh, okay. So you put it in the hidden folder.
Yeah.
And I'm in there.
Yeah, but I don't have any.
I'm hidden too.
All of my my transgressions that would have been on film happened before like camera phones.
Okay, so now what's in there? You's an old ass nigga too. But what's in there? What's in there then? What did you hide? If you hid something in there, then it happened.
No, I didn't hide anything.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, like, you know.
I know, but like, why did he? I don't understand. I got a new phone. She checked the old phone, saw my hidden folder, and me messing around. I know, but it's just like, I don't know. I don't understand why y'all putting stuff in the hidden folder.
I don't understand why y'all
unless you hiding stuff
shit
from your kids. If there's stuff like that, like but
I'm hiding from my kids too.
All right, nigga, I'm in there.
Duh.
I'm in there.
Study finds that poking fun at your partner makes for a much stronger relationship.
Is the study somebody watching our podcast?
Maybe.
Because they never say who the study is. They never say who did the study. Nothing.
Do you think that though? Do you think that because we go back at each other so often that it makes our relationship stronger?
In a way, I do. I think I look at it couple different ways because I feel like it strengthens us. Like I've noticed it strengthening us, but maybe the people that don't like it are not strong enough to be in a relationship. You know what I mean?
In a relationship?
Yeah. Maybe the people that it doesn't work with, like if you're joking me and then I get offended, maybe your relationship's not that strong. Because you should know that I don't mean that with ill intent. Like, we're playing.
Right.
So if that doesn't work for you, maybe that's a telltale sign to be like, all right, well, this might not be as strong as it is, as I think it is, because they don't understand that I love them. You know what I mean?
I guess, yeah. I mean, I think about it like, if I'm saying it to you, nobody else can say it to you.
Yeah.
First. And also, like, if we're joking, a lot of times jokes do have some part of truth in it. Exactly. So when you're joking a person, you're also telling them how you feel, and it kind of clears the ground for ever being mad about certain things. You know what I mean? Like it kind of opens the door for conversation.
I mean, it can open the door for conversations. People can still be mad at things though, but I think it's a good way to kind of test the waters on where you're at with it.
Let me just throw this out here and see what you say.
Like we constantly joke each other, and some stuff isn't funny, but we can tell what stuff is not funny. Like we'll discuss it, but we do it so often that I think it does kind of help us approach other topics.
Yeah, I guess.
And that's the only way I've ever experienced relationships. I haven't been on the other side where
no, I have.
Where I've joked somebody and they've been like, that's not funny. Well, no, maybe I have.
I have, definitely. I've been in one relationship like that.
Well, they didn't really have a good sense of humor, though, if that means
true,
anything. But I haven't been, most of the time, if I'm joking somebody, I'm comfortable enough with them that hopefully they'll understand that I'm just playing.
I guess. Yeah. But you think it strengthens your relationship, though?
A little bit. A little bit. You can tag those, I don't know, you could talk about things that maybe they're sensitive about. And if they know that you love them, maybe they don't take it the same way. I don't know.
Hey, you was grasping for straws though.
I was trying to figure it out. I don't know. Some niggas is just sensitive, so I don't know.
I appreciate that, man.
I don't know.
In Belgium, sex workers are now entitled to health insurance, pension, sick days, maternity leave, safety protections, a formal employment contract, everything under a new law.
I think that's
Sex
beautiful.
workers getting everything.
Especially that health insurance.
Everything.
I think it's a job.
Yeah, it's work.
It's work. It's work. You can judge people for what they do all you want, but like they making a living, it's work, and it's something they choose to do with their bodies. I think that they should get all of those things. They're providing a service, just like nail techs and hairstylists and masseuses.
You all right? You all right with that?
People that do massages. And it's a service.
Yeah.
And people why not?
I get it.
Why not?
Okay.
What?
There was a couple that was arrested because they put together a Lululemon theft ring and they got caught.
Lululemon is expensive though.
It is.
It is expensive.
And this goes back to my thing on like scams and shit.
Hell yeah.
Like, first of all, we gotta love each other if we committing crimes together. Like, what crimes do you think we would commit together?
That's a deep question. I don't know. I think we are smart when it comes to like two different things. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like maybe my skill set in one thing is not gonna equal out to your skills. Like you gonna fuck something up for me, or I'm gonna fuck something up for you. That's what I think.
So, what do you think we would do together well?
No.
Like, do you think we would rob a bank?
I was gonna say sell something, but no, I'm gonna fuck it up. It's gonna be me. I'll be like, look, this shit don't even work. I'm not even gonna lie to you. This shit is.
Do you think we could rob a bank together?
Nah, I'm probably gonna be asking a lot of questions. Why are we doing this?
While we in there?
Why? Yeah. Hey, go to the back and do this. But why am I going in there when I can just go in here? Kristen, listen to what I'm saying.
Damn it, I said your name. Now I gotta shoot you.
I'm gonna just be asking so many questions. You'll be like, why don't you go to teller number 3? Well, what about teller number 4? They look at a lunch break. Kristen, you're not listening. All right. Well,
I said your name again. Shit.
I don't know. I don't think it's a lot of scams that. I don't know. Yeah, I think we would fuck up things for each other.
Damn.
Because I know people that.
No, I want to hear this. You know people that what?
I know a lot of motivational speakers that are not really motivating anybody. And I think you could play that person because you have a very convincing voice. Like, you have a salesperson's kind of voice. Like, I think you have the energy of someone that could sell things. Now, me knowing you personally, I know that you would not be able to do that because you wouldn't feel it. Like, it would fuck you up. But you have that personality that could sell people things.
Did you just call me what's his name?
What's his name?
You know what's his name.
You want to say it and then bleep it out?
No.
Okay, well then we talking about the same person then.
Big C.
Hey. Okay. Or whatever. I mean, whatever, man. You brought it up. I won't go say shit. But like I said, you have that convincing thing. But I would ask too many questions. That's my problem. That's why I can't do anything. I ask too many questions. And I'll also be like, what is the job, nigga? What is the job?
I get it now.
I know somebody that, fuck it. I don't give a fuck. He don't listen. I know somebody that always be like, yo, just DM me and we can make money together. But nigga, what are we doing? He'd be like, I know you tired of being broke, but what are we doing? What is the job? Yes, we are all tired of being broke. Yes, times are hard. What are we doing?
What can I do for you to help me not be broke? Like, what is it?
What is the job, nigga?
I do this, you do what?
What do you do? I send a DM, and then what do I do? Oh, man. But I will fuck it up. I already know.
I can see it. You're right.
Yeah, I'm glad you believe in me.
I don't.
I think I can't be a scam artist because I'm too honest. That's the problem.
Yeah, I see that. I can see that for you.
I'm too honest. I don't know how to lie. Like, this shit is not gonna work for you. I've done studies. The shit don't work. I tried it on myself. The shit don't work.
Now that's person. That's person to person. But what about B2B scams?
What?
Business to business scams.
Don't fucking use words like that. Ew. You in the mic.
God damn.
What just happened?
Oh no.
Is that karma got in your throat, huh?
Yeah, I guess.
should stop talking about that, man. Business to business scams?
Yeah.
Like what? Give me an example.
I don't know scams.
Oh, nigga,
But a scam that involves a business and not just a person. See, I feel like with a person, you would feel some sort of way. But I feel like with a business, it has no face to it.
If anybody were to ask me questions, I would fuck it up. Like if I had to interact with people and they asked me questions, I would be like, hey, I was just playing, man. I don't know about this shit. Like I would, if I had to have interactions.
And you don't know how to use a computer, so you can't do those.
I can't use a computer. I just don't know how to Photoshop. That's not the end of the world.
No, you don't know how to use a computer.
Nigga, I got social media.
You know how to use your phone.
Yeah, that's a computer on my phone. You mad because I don't know how to control alt delete? Like, don't nobody use that shit no more. I gotta do Hotmail codes. Nigga, this ain't MySpace. I know how to use a phone. But like, I can't, if I was in charge and they had to interact with me, I would fuck it up.
Damn, son.
I can't. It's very hard for me.
I'm sorry.
I know, baby. I'm gonna learn how to not be honest. I don't know.
Yeah, that shit whack.
Yeah, that shit stupid.
My man LL Cool J has some things to say, man. Did you hear him?
I did.
Don't worry, I'll play him.
Okay. Is this nothing to do with sex?
Yeah.
Did you introduce it as that?
I try not to do that anymore, but
okay.
Whatever.
It's not playing,
it's
is it?
It's not playing. Hold on.
Try it again.
Hold on. No, that's all up.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Maybe it's not. Oh, you have the thing off. Now try it.
It's still not playing.
It's not playing.
You know, I'm going to say this with humbly, but I really...
Wait a minute!
We are so impatient.
Yo!
That man almost 60. Let him breathe for a second, okay? God damn. You so impatient. Can he breathe? Is that okay with you? God.
Okay, let's hear him again. Let's hear him.
Yep.
You know, I'm going to say this with humbly, but I really mean this. I think one day people are going to wake up and realize that LL Cool J is the most important rapper that ever existed. I truly believe one day people are going to say that. They're going to say, yo, they're going to look and they're going to say, wow, when it comes to the jewelry, this is the guy who introduced all the diamond and the ice and the champagne. They're going to say when it comes to the love songs, this is the guy who introduces the love songs and all the love shit. When it comes to the bad boy vibe, they're going to realize, oh, this is the guy who introduced all the rebellious bad boy vibes before it was done. When it comes to the GOAT terminology, they're going to say, yo, this is the guy who came up with the GOAT stuff. They're going to say when it comes to Def Jam, wow, this is the first artist that was on Def Jam. They're going to say, well, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. When it comes to the solo artist, they're going to say, wow, this is the first solo artist to take it all the way around the world. Like, I mean, I could go on and on and on. They're going to say, yo, when it comes to the FUBU, yo, this guy introduced the whole idea of putting clothing lines. Even before that, he did Troop. When they say, oh, when it comes to endorsements, oh, this is the guy who did the Kango and made the Kango popular before people even did that. When they talk about television, they're going to say, oh, this is the guy who did the credible stuff on TV and at the same time was still making credible records and wasn't just doing TV and using rap as a launchpad. When it comes to business, they're going to say, wow. Like, I could go on and on and on and on and on.
Okay, and you have gone on.
He been thinking about this.
Yeah, that he go to sleep thinking about.
Yeah.
Why don't you give me my credit?
Yeah, every time something come out, oh, endorsements, nigga, I was the first one. That was me. That was me. Solo artist on top of the charts. Oh, I was solo.
FUBU.
For us, by us. It was me.
It was me.
I was Kendrick Lamar before Kendrick Lamar. Listen, here's the thing. I believe him.
You believe LL.
I feel that way, but I also love LL. But like, if we're being honest, everything he said is very true. I don't really think there's an argument for that, is there? Nobody just said it out loud, but I mean, it's true. But there's never been like a most important artist of all time list or nothing like that. They ain't never. So like,
give me your Mount Rushmore most important.
Yeah, I think that's where the argument comes in. Like, we ain't never thought about it, but like, yeah, man, you're right. Like, you're right.
So who are the most important artists in hip hop? LL, okay.
There was
Jay-Z. Happy birthday.
So can we go before LL, or you don't want to do that? You know, the creation of hip hop at all. You don't want to do that?
No.
What?
I guess that's important though, right?
Oh my God.
That's important.
I don't want to do this because we are not a music podcast. And I don't want to do this with you. It is. And you're going to name Jay-Z for everything. So I don't even know why we doing this. Why are we doing this? You didn't even say Big Daddy Kane. Like, you didn't forget it. Don't worry about it.
You said most important.
I know, but
I don't think that Kane was more important.
Oh my God. Okay, I'm not doing this. Hey, if y'all are listening, we're not a music podcast. When I say that, my husband doesn't know anything that is not a boy band. He don't know shit. He doesn't know anything that is not harmonies in a group setting.
That is not true.
He is not aware of anything without group choreography.
That is not true.
Yes, it is.
Not true.
You think so?
Test me.
Do you know all the choreography to If It Isn't Love?
Not to that.
But do you? Do you? Can you just answer that?
There's a possibility
that you might
that
be
I
able
might know
to
how to do.
Okay, all right, and that's really all we have to talk about.
But who doesn't?
There are people that don't, baby.
No, they put out BT put out.
Babe, okay, give us please
the movie.
Please give us the history behind.
And all I'm saying is that
Jay-Z is the most important artist of all time. Shut up. I'm not doing this with you. I'm not.
No. If LL wants to be the most important artist of all time, then I believe him.
Okay, baby. You right.
I believe him because I'm trying to think.
I'm just. Did he say artist or hip hop artist?
He said hip hop artist.
Okay.
He said hip hop artist.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe it was Run DMC.
Okay.
Before L.
But
to do all of that stuff. But in the 80s is kind of crazy for me. I don't remember a lot. So I don't know who came out first.
You don't remember a lot, baby.
You know what I mean?
And that's,
I remember a lot from the 80s.
Baby, it's fine. I don't want you to do this.
Who came out first?
LL.
LL came out before Run DMC?
Yes.
Well, why Run DMC seems so much older than LL?
Because I think it got a young spirit.
They seem so much older than him.
Well, I mean, I think they're all around the same age.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
But they just, what? Niggas can't be
Look real quick.
Okay.
I want to say Run DMC came out first only because Run DMC, Def Jam wasn't created when Run DMC
they did.
was
You're
out.
right. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. Oh my God. People are listening and saying, Chris,
Yeah.
but it wasn't far off.
I'm not saying it was far off.
It wasn't far off.
I'm not saying it was far off,
But he was talking about, he also said solo.
He did say solo.
He said solo.
But he didn't start it.
I'm sorry to everybody that's listening.
He didn't preface it with solo,
I think that, but it was around the same time, but it was them first.
But he did.
But he did say solo. He said
he
solo.
did eventually say solo. He also said the GOAT talk, which I do remember Jay-Z. Not Jay-Z.
This nigga will put Jay-Z in everything.
I do remember LL saying that the GOAT phrase. I remember him. I want to say he originated it.
He was, well, I mean, I'm not that old, but he was the first person that I heard saying that all the time.
I want to say that he originated that. As far as TV, did we have another rapper besides LL to really do TV?
Ice-T is the longest running. He's the longest.
He's on the longest running show, but was he before?
No, he's like one of the. He might be up there. I think him and Mariska are like something like the longest running characters or some shit on television, like that kind of stuff.
But did the
Heavy
show
D
come
was
out?
on TV.
Heavy D was on TV.
Heavy D was on TV. Don't get it confused.
Okay, but he did say doing TV and doing credible music, doing credible TV and credible music at the same time.
You also had Will Smith though.
Will Smith.
Yeah.
Will Smith.
You had Will Smith. But I mean,
So I feel like if we go through each and every one of these, we could break down.
But LL was out before Will.
Right.
So I understand what he's saying, but Will was doing that too.
TV
and he
before
did the
LL.
TV. Yeah.
What about the jewelry?
And he was putting
I
out
feel
music
like
and
Run
stuff.
DMC was doing the jewelry before LL. What else did he mention?
No, I think LL came out with jewelry first. Let me not do this because I don't want people yelling at the wherever you listening.
What else? I'm just trying to think. Like LL, when you put them all together, I understand. But when you break down each individual thing that he's saying, there's only a couple of things that I think you can actually say he is the originator of that.
Maybe he's just talking about making it popular, making things popular.
Well, like you said,
Which I think that some of that is true.
well, like you said, Will Smith was doing TV and that was popular.
Well, that was TV, and he was putting out music at the same time. But
yeah,
that was
he
TV.
didn't go into movies because he ain't do shit in movies.
Who LL?
LL.
Nigga, you don't remember Deep as Blue as My Head is like a shark's fin?
I was going to say.
Are you kidding me right now?
I was going to say Any Given Sunday if you want to talk about
I mean, we could do that, but I think the
but-
classic is
Deep as
Deep as Blue as My Head is like a shark's fin. Deep, you don't, that won't.
that was so trash.
So you didn't like it?
Hell no.
But his head is like a shark's fin.
We don't know what his head looks like.
Yeah, I seen it in the video. He was under the water, but his head was out. And it was like, is that a shark or is that LL? And it was LL the whole time.
I didn't know.
Well, that's crazy. I had no idea.
Oh man,
He was in Deliver Us from Evil, right? Well, he in that?
was he?
I think so.
I never seen
What?
it.
He was in one of them romantic ones. I forgot. It's been so many movies. Yo, I don't know anymore. My brain is fried.
Okay.
Everything blends together, but I do remember Deepest Bluest.
He said he's the most important rapper that ever existed, and
He said rapper. He didn't say group. He didn't say. He just said rapper.
okay.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe.
Most important.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. What? Again, you can be anything you want to be, and I believe him. Right? He sounds convincing. I think he's right. I don't know.
Staying on music, Billboard has named Beyonce the #1 greatest pop star of the 21st century.
And I believe that. I watched that.
Can't debate that
I watched it this morning on the Today Show, and I think Taylor Swift was #2, and they were like, as far as numbers, Taylor Swift is the most popular as far as numbers, or successful as far as numbers. But Beyonce's cultural impact and just everything she's done over 25 years.
Being Beyonce.
I mean, is Destiny's Child the greatest selling girl group of all time, or is it TLC still?
I don't know, but Destiny's Child is the greatest group,
Okay.
female group of all time.
I think TLC was for a while, so I
guess
think
you
it
could
might
say
be
the
TLC.
Supremes, but
No, greatest selling.
selling. I'm talking about period.
No, I'm talking about selling. I'm just talking about her accolades that contribute to her being the #1 pop star of whatever.
I don't know. She was a part of one of the greatest, though.
I mean, it might
She
be.
is
I know
one
at
of
one
the
point
greatest.
TLC was, and I feel like they might still be, to be honest with you.
Yeah, because Waterfalls was crazy.
Yeah, it was insane. And Unpretty too. Unpretty and Waterfalls was crazy.
Yeah.
That man had AIDS. That was crazy, right?
I was not
He did. He had AIDS, right, in this song?
I guess.
It took me a while to figure it out. I
What
was
you
like,
thought he was sleeping?
well, I was younger, and I was like, "What she talking about? He gone? What happened?" And then she said 3 letters. I was like, "Oh, HIV."
What other 3 letters could it have been?
I don't know. I don't know.
R.I.P.? No?
Cause
He dead.
no, but it said 3 letters took him to his final resting place.
Oh, okay.
So R.I.P. didn't take him.
Okay.
It was HIV.
It was HIV.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That was crazy. But yeah, she's got I mean, it's a lot. Beyonce is what I think Janet Jackson was supposed to be. I don't think people look at Janet the same way.
Say that one more time.
What I thought that Michael and Janet were gonna be like, you know what I mean?
Okay.
I thought Janet was gonna become what Michael was at one point. I did.
Mm-hmm.
And then Beyonce came, and she is where they should be looking at Janet. I don't think they look at Janet that way anymore. And I love Janet. I'm not saying that against Janet, but I think that's what I thought was going to happen with Janet.
You know what's so weird about that statement? I understand it. I feel like Janet is in a place of her own, so to speak.
She is. And I'm not saying, I don't want anybody to think I'm not saying she's not big, she's not successful. I understand all those things, but I always thought of...
She's like in her own category.
Yeah,
but back then, she was supposed to be
I thought she was going to be the Michael.
Jackson.
I thought she was going to be right there. Yeah. And I don't think that people look at her the same, which they should, but I don't think they look at her the same.
But that's the thing. I don't think that they don't look at her the same. I just think that as time goes by, you expect more from your artist. And
well, she is. I mean, was she in her 60s or almost 60s?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, well, there's only but so much. And there was the time where Janet was like,
Yeah, but
Velvet Rope Tour,
Beyonce gave you that more.
Well, I guess she is now. Maybe it's because I'm looking at her now.
Right.
And
I mean, that's the only thing you can really do is look at a person at the end of their career and see where they made it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Janet can make another album and it could be a hit, but it'll never solidify her.
I still feel like some people just don't respect Janet the way that they should. I felt like that for a while.
Entertainer, right?
Yeah, just in general.
What do you mean by in general?
I don't know. Like, I feel like she could just, like, she could pop up somewhere and they'd be like, oh my God, that's Janet, and be excited about her, but not like, nigga, that's Janet. Like, fall out Janet. I don't feel that anymore.
Yeah.
I don't feel like people look at her like that anymore.
No, I get that.
And Michael was one of those people. It didn't matter where he was or what was happening. It was like, oh my God,
he also
Jackson.
died at 50.
But she's in her 50s, I think.
I thought she was in her 60s, you said. I don't know.
One of those. But like, I mean, she's not that far off.
Yeah.
But still, like, I thought that I just thought it would be different. I think that Super Bowl really fucked her up, which was so fucking stupid. And times were just changing. So everything was changing so rapidly where it was like the social, like she was on there.
It could have been a Super Bowl.
You know?
I could see. I never thought about it like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, Super Bowl showing her titty, maybe that was.
And why? It was a Janet Jackson titty. We should have took more pride in that titty.
Should have appreciated
We should have appreciated that we saw Janet Jackson's nipple.
I know I did.
It
was a pretty nipple, too.
On football.
It was a pretty nipple.
She has also, was it pierced? Because it was pierced too.
I don't know if it was pierced or they just, one of them things she just put over the area.
I remember her talking about her piercings on Oprah.
Oh,
like she talked, because Oprah was asking her about the sensation, which was wild once you think about it. Because why is Oprah asking that?
Because Oprah wanted to get her titties pierced.
Oprah
might have her titties pierced right now.
She might, honestly, because she kind of retired a little bit, so she chilling.
Oprah be fucking. You think Oprah's a good fuck?
She has passion.
She sucked dick though.
Baby.
She sucked dick.
I don't want to do that at all.
Why not?
Actually, I don't want to do that.
Oprah?
I don't want to do that. No, I just think she has passion. She's a grown woman. She might be out here. Her and Maya Angelou was friends. You know, Maya Angelou.
Yeah, Maya Angelou was.
All right, and that's enough. What else? I love Maya Angelou.
Peacock is bringing back Bel-Air for its 4th and final season.
I'm sad. I fucking love that show.
Very sad at that.
I love that show.
Yeah, man.
Everybody up there, I hope they go to do like amazing things though, because they're all so good. They're all so good. I love that show. But when does it start though? Because I need to know.
You know it probably ain't gonna start until.
I know. I love that show.
Dove and Crumble Cookies announced a collaboration for a new set of deodorants, Confetti Cake and Lemon Glaze.
Hey,
my G.
They probably gonna be as nasty as those cookies are.
Nah, I'm getting that Confetti Cake, B.
Why? Why do you need to smell like confetti cake?
I want to smell like confetti cake.
Why?
I don't know. I really don't know. But when I saw this, I was super excited.
And it's 72-hour deodorant.
Oh, man, I can smell like confetti cake for 3 days.
Baby, what is wrong with you? It's going to be just as nasty as them cookies. No, them cookies nasty.
Damn, son.
Yeah, they just, I don't know, they taste cake-like or something. I don't know what it is. They nasty.
But I
guess it's cool. I mean, whatever. Shout out to y'all.
The hardest thing is going to be is not to eat it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to smell like, that should be. That,
no, it's not going to be that hard, baby. It's deodorant. Do you eat a candle when it smells good? What's wrong with you?
You ain't never licked a candle?
Baby, no. I've licked deodorant before.
I have too.
Doesn't make your tongue numb.
Yeah.
But never a candle.
It's like, oh, this cocaine.
No, a candle's where I draw the line. Deodorant's fine. A candle is where I absolutely draw the line because ain't no way. I lick a lot of things, but not a candle.
Not a candle. I'll lick an asshole.
Stop
but
it.
candle?
Not no candle. That's where I draw the line.
What are we watching, man?
I went and saw Wicked.
Okay. Yeah, you talk about Wicked real quick.
So I went and saw Wicked, and I thought it was good. I went and took my daughter. It was late at night. I don't know. Like, it was late at night, and I will say that I was, like, tired. So at first I was like, I don't know if I'm going to go see it for real. But it kept me up, and we cried 2 good times in that movie. Like, I know a lot of Broadway plays. I've actually never seen Wicked all the way through. So I really didn't know that much about the story. I knew the songs more than anything. And like I've heard the songs before, but I didn't really know much about what the actual story was. And I just know that in my clips, my favorite Elphaba has been Shoshana Bean, but that's from the clips, watching YouTube clips and all that other stuff. But I didn't really know that much. So I went into this just expecting like a fun movie or something like that. First of all, Ariana Grande was great. I saw people saying that at first they were hating on the casting choice, but I realized that some of those people that I talked to were older and didn't realize that Ariana had been acting before. She was acting before she was singing. Like she was in all these Nickelodeon shows, and I have a child, so I saw a lot of this stuff, and she was amazing in that stuff. So I knew she was going to be good as Galinda. I thought Cynthia was great as Elphaba. I haven't seen all the Elphabas. I know that Idina Menzel is one. There's been a debate about who is the best. I'm not getting into that because people get really serious about that shit. Like the fans of Wicked are like the Beehive. Like it's real crazy out here. Mm-hmm. So I thought that she played it very well. I thought she was very vulnerable. And I was crying because I didn't know the actual story, and I'm watching her play it. This is my first time seeing it. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so relatable. And I'm just an empath anyway. And she was sad and I was sad. But that end, the way that thing ended, the credits started cutting and people in the movie theater just wiping tears, just crying. My daughter had to go to the bathroom afterwards. We standing out there with other people that are like just kind of standing there and like not knowing what to do. I saw this one girl, I mean, she's blubbering. Like they're just losing it. This older couple walked past us and just looked at me. I was like, I'm torn up. And she was like, me too. Like, it was really good. I mean, it was good for me not knowing what to compare it to. I thought it was good.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I don't care about there's controversy and shit around everything. I don't care. I just went to go enjoy a movie, and I had a decent time doing that. So,
Word.
What else are we watching?
Based on a true story.
Oh, we started watching Based on a True Story. That's on Peacock.
Yeah. Now, granted, it's in the second season already, but we just discovered this.
Wait, it's the second season?
They have a second season already.
Oh fuck, we late. Yeah,
we mad late.
No, that shit good.
But it's good.
From the first couple of episodes we watched.
Yeah,
it was good.
Yeah, mad good.
We are watching The Voice.
Our teams are still intact.
Our teams are intact, but I'm not happy about it.
Yeah, honestly, last night was a steal.
They picked
Dan. What's his name? Dan Ban. Jan Dan should have went off to the finale.
Jan Dan was incredible last night.
Yeah.
But they picked these terrible teams. Like we started watching the top 8 or whatever, and realized that they got rid of some of their best people because we went into it saying, damn, they got some strong ass teams. And when we saw who they let get through, I was like, oh, this is some trash.
Was terrible, man.
Some trash.
Oh my gosh. And then them singing to save their lives last night.
They were not saving their lives.
Oh my God. What's his name?
I'm really sad because I really like him. But Adam. What did he sing?
The black Jew dude.
He said
that's what he said.
Black Jew,
that's what
Jewish,
he said.
Black man, whatever. That's
man,
what he said.
Listen. He sang Maxwell Pretty Wings.
Oh my God.
ruined it.
Ruined that song.
And I blame it on Reba. And y'all know that I've made up with Reba since.
Yeah.
But I blame it on her because she the one who said, you just got to do songs a little differently.
She told him he was incredible. His vocal range was incredible. He sounded a mess.
Oh,
and I love him. That was a terrible song
She
choice.
never heard Pretty Wings before.
And they had him singing Marvin Gaye on Monday.
Which was terrible.
And it was, they had him like, he's like a hippie kind of dude. Like he, wears like a beanie and like uses a guitar and like flannel and shit like that. And they had him in a suit and a slick back bun. And I was like, oh, that's not him at all. And then they had him singing this song. And I was like, they're really trying to make him into somebody he's not. And I think part of that was because they didn't really let any soul singers through.
So
and
they
it's
wanted
almost
him
like
to be...
Yeah, they were trying to
right.
make up for it. But no, y'all fucking did that. Don't try to change my guy.
Yeah, nah, it was bad.
It was really bad. Right now, because Jan Dan was amazing.
Snoop sees something in the Eagle girl.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Christina Eagle.
Christina Eagle. He sees something in her that I still don't see.
Well, she didn't make it through to the
I know, but he told her that, they were going to work together even after this.
I think he's going to sign her. But I think that the only people I guess I can root for I'm rooting for Danny, even though I didn't like what he did last night. Mm-hmm. But it's, what's his name?
Oh, Danny?
No.
Sofronio. I was gonna say Sofrito.
I'm rooting for Sofronio and the girl Shy. I really like her too. I like the young girl. I mean, I like them, but I'm not in love with anybody except for really Sofronio. Mm-hmm. Where I'm like, oh hell yeah. I think they need to put Danny back behind the guitar because I don't think he's doing good outside the guitar.
I also don't think he expected to be in the bottom.
Yeah.
So he didn't have that song fully thought out.
The way he wanted to. But he's really good. It's just, I'm not in love with these top people, but I'm also like, are they trying to hurry up and get to Adam? Because Adam Levine will be back next season.
I just think that they didn't really, like the way they're doing it now, they don't have as many live shows, which on one hand, I'm cool with because it's less of a chance for a person to get kicked out off that doesn't deserve to be kicked off. Yeah. But on the other hand, it's like, my nigga, maybe we would have had somebody we wanted up there.
Yeah, because they got rid of amazing people.
Yeah.
It's trash. But whatever.
It's like the coaches are playing to win. They're not playing for the actual vocals. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not listening to the actual vocals. They're just playing the game to win, which I'm all for, but I think you could do both at the same time.
Michael Bublé got the best people.
Yeah, and that's why he got both his people through.
Yeah, so whatever. Yeah. That was The Voice. I feel like there's something else that was watched. We didn't watch Rhythm and Flow this week because we gotta wait for our son to watch it.
We didn't watch that. We didn't watch
The Madness or whatever.
Madness.
I want to watch that. We haven't watched that. Because he won't let me watch that.
Don't say it like that.
I started watching the Lindsay Lohan movie. That's the Netflix holiday movie, but I didn't get to finish it because I was just exhausted, and I'm sure it was fine. I was tired, so I'll get back to that. Because I'm in a holiday mood. I'm starting to play my Christmas music and everything now. You didn't watch anything? I felt like you watched something. You didn't watch a documentary or nothing like that?
Nothing interesting.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so
I'm always watching something, but
for the most part, we were just enjoying the week of
nothingness
and having people over and doing things. Yeah, so yeah, that's where we are.
We got a listener question before we get out of here.
Okay.
All right. How can a young married couple, 40 and 38, spice things up in the bedroom? My wife is very, very difficult to get her turned up to the point where I have lost all of my confidence and I don't even believe this marriage is going to last. I have worked on myself to try and be a better husband and learn her and her body, but it seems like I take one step forward and two steps back. Prior to us even getting in a relationship, I made it very clear that I have a very high sex drive and I need at least 2 nuts a day. 2 nuts a day in order for me to function. She agreed and said that she was the same way. However, that was all a lie. She loves me for all the things that I do at home and because I'm very loyal. I will never cheat no matter how hard it gets. However, I have been thinking about filing for a divorce.
Oh my God.
I can't handle this whack ass sex life. Please help.
Well, you talk to him.
No, I want you to talk
Nope,
to him
I want
first.
you to talk to him first.
No, you do
No,
it
I want
first.
you to do it. I want you to do it. I want you to do it. Go ahead. It's a free space.
All right. So
Something on your face.
first and foremost, I feel bad for both of you. Yeah, I feel bad for both of you guys in the relationship because, you're not who you used to be, losing your confidence and everything.
You don't have to look at me when you answer the question.
But also, I'm sure that she feels that she's not living up to what she said she would. At least, hopefully, she is. I think that couples counseling might help. And I say that because maybe there's something that is keeping her from being able to put out sexually. And if that is not the case, looking at the ages, maybe she's going through early women things. Maybe. I don't know. At any rate, I think that talking to somebody would be better before you just end it all. Because there might be some reasons why she doesn't want to perform in the bedroom all the time.
That was a very good answer. Why were you so nervous about that?
Because, I wanted to hear what you had to say, though.
Oh, I don't know what to say to him.
What you mean you don't know what to say with him?
I don't know how to do that. Just have the discussions. It's really that. But he said that he told her, first of all, 2 nuts a day
That's a lot.
is wild. For you to get through
Don't
your
say
day.
it's wild.
For you to get through your day is a lot of 2 nuts a day, every day? Or is that the days that you get the first nut, you got to get a second nut? You know what I mean?
No.
Is it every day? 2 nuts a day is wild.
A day means every day.
Every day. No, it doesn't. A day means a day.
What?
A day means a day. It doesn't mean every day. It means in a day, I need 2 nuts. So it could be a Monday,
No,
Wednesday,
that's not
Friday
what that
thing.
means, baby.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday,
That's
Tuesday,
not what that
Thursday
means.
nut.
A day means every day.
A day is a day. One day. There should be 2 nuts.
I'm not doing this with you.
I don't do well in math at all, so you should chill out. Yeah, so I don't know. Like, it's just having discussions. You're right, therapy. I thought you had a very good answer. I don't really have nothing to say to that.
Yeah, I
Therapy's a
would
good
definitely
answer.
try therapy. And maybe before trying therapy, talking to her, see why she won't perform as much as you need her to. And try to be as open to it, as open to her answer, but also be a person that's willing to listen. And don't make her feel like, she's doing something wrong, but more so you're trying to understand what's going on. And if you approach her in such a manner, hopefully she'll actually give you the answer that you're looking for, an honest answer that could help guide you to where you need to go.
Yeah.
And it's good that you won't cheat. That's
better than that's yeah. Because other people in that kind of situation would be like, well, I gotta go get it some kind of way because I already told her.
Yeah.
And she know. But yeah. Yeah, just talk it out.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Talk it out. I don't really have nothing deep, and I feel like we've answered something like this before.
No, we haven't.
Nothing like this?
No. My man said he's ready to get a divorce off of his whack ass sex life.
I feel like we have, but yeah, just therapy or talk it out amongst each other. Not necessarily paying a therapist, but
yeah, find out. There's a reason. I'm almost positive that there's a reason why sex isn't happening.
could be stress.
Could be stress. It could
Evaluate,
be anything. But there's a reason. And once you find that reason, that's half the battle. So yeah. I hope you guys get back to having some great 2-a-day sex.
Foreplay. Try foreplay.
Well, he said that.
Yeah, I saw that, but try it. Just try like intentional foreplay and see if that helps.
He said, my wife
Yeah.
is very, very difficult to get her turned up to the point where I have lost all my confidence.
Yeah.
So that sounds like he's tried foreplay.
Yeah,
before.
but maybe what kind of foreplay? Because sometimes you will think that I'm not, like, it takes me a while, but you've learned that it's a specific type of thing that I specifically need to get me to where I need to go. So maybe what he's doing isn't what's working. Maybe it's something else, and that's something that they could talk about. Maybe his idea of foreplay is not what her idea is.
I understand what you're saying, but at the same time, to me it doesn't sound like a thing of where he's just not turning her on. It sounds like she's just turned off.
Oh, well, he said it's hard to turn her on, so I don't know.
But it sounds like she's turned off.
But that's something if she's actually turned off, that's something you could address and be like, all right, so what is it?
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, man.
That's all I got.
Hopefully,
don't listen to me.
Hopefully, y'all get it together, man. Give us an update on what's going on once you talk to your wife, and just try to figure that out. All right. Anything else you want to talk about before we get out of here?
I don't think so. I'm just excited about these shows. So make sure you get those tickets: Philly, Raleigh, Virginia Beach, 14th, 15th, and 19th. So make sure you get those tickets ASAP. Again, they look at that stuff. So if you want to come, just make sure you get your tickets soon. So, these shows could go on. We're excited about them. Excited to end the year with y'all. It'll be a good time. Make sure you follow us on all the socials. Do all of those things too. We've slowly been gaining a little bit of traction back, which is interesting. I don't want to jinx it. But if you see a video you like, share it. If you want to engage, leave a comment, tag somebody in it. Y'all have conversations about it. All of that stuff works. It's free support. You can do it. You can not do it. You're an adult. You can do what you want to do. But yeah, just thanks for supporting as always. All the regular stuff.
All righty. Well, with that being said, and then we have Sex and So Should You. Thanks for listening.
Bye.